There's a 4K channel redemption you may use as well to let me know. Macy May has already done that. I'm going to get to Macy May in a minute about her appearance, or the appearance from Macy May in GMW. I'll explain that in a second. Or, if you want to be a part of GMW without using the 4K, message me. And we'll talk. We can talk as well. So yes, Macy May will be in GMW. She is going to be the very first... Oh, Palmer wants to be in. Okay. Mr. Palmer. Okay. Palmer could be a part of it. I'm good with that. Okay. I've already got Smithy sorted as well, but he won't be making his debut until probably this week on the season premieres. And yeah, Palmer. Yes, I think I've got some ideas coming up in my head. But yes, Macy May has already did what Palmer just did. She did it last stream. And she is going to make history. Okay? And I want to explain this. This is what I'm talking about. And Slong John wants to be a part of it as well. No problemo. But this is what I'm talking about when it comes to GMW. Right? Macy May, and I'm not trying to blow herself up, blow the thing out or anything like that. No worries there, Santos. I'm not trying to blow anything out or blow private stuff out. She's a the person is a transgender person. Now, she's going to be the very first person since it's transgender to wrestle the male and female. I will switch back and forth on that. Reason being, okay, but it's perfect in a way, ladies and gentlemen, because it goes what I've been saying all this time. And allow me to show you. This is regarding Macy May. This is what I've been saying all this time. So let me play this for you quickly. To a T, because that's what I've been saying. I don't give a flying fuck what you look like, who you are. Being different matters. So there you go. So there you go. That's what I'm saying there. GMW. Yep, no words indeed. No words indeed, guitar. Yes, for those of you that don't know, we absolutely slapped Cardiff yesterday. So yes, that's what I've been saying about Macy May. Being different matters. I've been saying that. This is what we preach here in GMW. So Macy May is going to get to wrestle male and female. I'll have to switch the sides back and forth because there's no intergender rule here on WWE 2K games. They should be, and hopefully there will be at some point. Where men wrestle males, females, and females wrestle the males, yada yada yada. So yeah, we'll see what happens on that. So yes, that's what's going to happen. So Macy may very well walk around with the women's championship as well as the males world championship. I'm just throwing that out there. Anyway, guitar, you can. Thank you. So yes, that's what we're doing with Macy May. So yes, GMW indeed. You caught us on the break. Makes a change. We can catch people on the break. But yeah. God, I love me some Five Finger Death Punch, because that's who that is. So yes, that's what's coming up with Macy May as well. But now I've got Palmer and I've got Sloan John to do, which I will do as well. So yeah, I will look into you guys and then I'll send you the things, because that's what I've done with Smithy. Smithy was easy to do. All I've got to give him is a bald head. That's all I've got to give him. So Smithy was a piece of cake. So yes, that's what's coming up today here on GMW, and that's what's coming up with Macy May as well. So be on the lookout for that. Macy May will make her GMW debut probably this week or next week. So this week coming up or the week after, we'll see. Also today, besides this, we have got Cameron Grimes, recently released by WWE. He's going to go one-on-one with OJJ. We've got a four-way for the Women's Championship as well. Four-way for the Women's title. Coley, Masters, Ramel Space, Lisa Crow, and Amanda Drake. I have got more women as well, but I wanted to give these four an opportunity, especially the new girl. I wanted to see the new girl today. So this will be a great impact for the new girl. Then the part of that is Sun Sunlight. Anyway, Sun Sunlight welcome in as well, by the way. So yeah, that's what's coming up today. This match is an eliminator match. Now, what do I mean by eliminator? Is this. The hardcore champion is Andy Havoc. He's going to go one-on-one with Puffer. If Puffer wins, he gets a title shot. Yeah, sleep well, Brett. He gets a championship match. Puffer wins. It's that simple. If Andy wins, we never had this conversation. Also, another rematch as well. The Lobos are back. And they're going to have one more crack at challenging the Blackout Brotherhood for the World Tag Team titles and the new GMW World Tag Team Championships. They're going to be here today. So these two, in my opinion, into a point at least, stole the show at Living for the Glory. Will they steal the show again today? It's exactly the same match. It's exactly the same rules. These two, like I say, a return match today for the World Tag Team titles. Also today as well, two new stars are going to come in today. Khalib Santos goes one-on-one with Big Cholo, and Big Cholo is also the now fourth member of the Lobos as well. But we're going to find out what these two are going to end up like and who's going to make the big impact today on Back in Business today between these two. Okay. Am I on? Am I on still? Yep. Apparently I still am on. OBS decides to take a shit on me. Sick. Again, fuck the updates. That's all I gotta say. But yes, today, Doofy Games, one-on-one with Johnny the Taco. That's coming up today as well. And I'm gonna show you right now. We have a brand new World Television Champion in Dr. K. I'm gonna show you this right now. Doofy Games is not happy. For two reasons. One, Dr. K is walking around with the World Television title. And two, Mr. Johnny the Taco made him tap out last season in their match they had. So tonight, it's going to be Doofy one-on-one with Johnny the Taco. Whoever wins gets a title shot against Dr. K. When will it be? I'll decide. It's more likely going to be May 25th, which is Breakthrough. So, we'll see how that pans out. Also today as well, another eliminator. These Nuts, one-on-one with Realist Rose, the World Heavyweight Champion, non-title bout. If These Nuts wins this match, he will wrestle Realist Rose May 25th at Breakthrough for the GMW World title. If Realist Rose wins, we never had this conversation. Also, a three-way dance. Okay? A three-way dance. This is the catch. Santos Senpai wants a kicked world title match. I'm bringing the kick championships over to GMW 2K24. I haven't made the belts yet, and I'm going to make the belts as well. I apologize for connection issues, guys. I really do. Again, fuck updates. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today. It's going to be a three-way dance. And it's going to be Loco, as advertised. It's going to be Loco Joe versus Grim 420. But I've had to replace Rude Boy Mitch, unfortunately. Because one, I couldn't get out of Rude Boy Mitch. Two, apparently Rude Boy Mitch has told me that he's going to be a manager this season in TWS. So he's not looking to wrestle. That's what he tells me. So I've had to replace him, and I've replaced him with WWE producer and newest member to the LCW roster as well, Mr. Robert Roode as well. Mr. Glorious One himself. Robert Roode. So there you go. I don't know what the fuck is going on with OBS, man. I really do not know what the fuck is going on with OBS. Test, test, test. Just checking. I don't know what the hell's going on with OBS today. But like I say, I have a funny feeling it's that, what they call it. It's what's its face? It's a fucking update. Updates have fucked this thing up big time. So that's what's coming up today. I've already mentioned everything. Let me have a look at everything else quickly before it all starts to go tits up, as it normally does. You want in. No fucking clue what the hell's going on now. What is happening right now, seriously? Something's going on. Anyways. Composure, composure, composure. That's all I ask. A little bit of composure. So, a little bit of composure. Like I say, I bet you the father. I put a £5 bet on it right now. That the reason why that's happened is because of the fucking thing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this thing started. Yes, it's the old intro, but there will be a new intro. I'll make one this week. I'm actually thinking of making 2 intros. Actually, I'll figure that out. Anyway, back in business. Let's go.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a miracle.
Also tonight, besides everything else, welcome to Back in Business, by the way. Also tonight, besides everything else, ladies and gents, we have a ambulance match between me and GLD. One of us is walking out with in an ambulance. Also tonight as well, one of us is walking out in an ambulance. Also tonight as well, we have Hollywood West, who's no longer Hollywood West. But tonight, he is going to be... Do you know what? What the hell is going on tonight? Like, seriously. Locate asset. I have no fucking clue what's going on. You know, get me out of here. Bear with me a second, guys. Just bear with me a second. Continue. Create a new one. I have to figure that out later. Right. So yes, that's coming up later on. And Hollywood West, who's now no longer Hollywood, go figure, he's going to go one-on-one with somebody later on, a returning person to GMW. Who that is, find out later on. So yes, that will be your co-main event as well, Hollywood West. He's no longer Hollywood West. I think he's going by his real name now. So more on that later on in the broadcast as well. And like I say, guys, things are still open. If you want to be a part of GMW, let me know. That's all I ask. Talk to me. Okay? And bear with me as well, because it seems that fucking... Have I won any matches since the Switch? No, you haven't. Quite frankly. This is the first show back. This is the first show back. Back in Business is the first show back. And yes, we have a new... in there as well. Back in Business is the first show back. The season premiere of GMW is back to this week. So it'll be Tuesday and Thursday. Those are the season premieres. Yes, Cameron Grimes, do not in any way, shape or form, ladies and gentlemen, adjust your sets. It fucking sucks. I'm sorry to anybody who likes that, and if you like that, you know, c'est la vie. But fucking hell's bells. Like I say, yeah, it's probably the game sound. Fuck me. I do. Like I say, I missed the 2K23. I missed the 2K23. What they call it already. I missed the 2K23 soundtrack already. At least I had some fucking good songs on. Jesus. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I do think, going back to what Andy said there, Brock Lesnar left WWE in 2004 and went to play the NFL. I think he had a tryout in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But I believe he had a tryout in the NFL. And, yeah. It just went from there, basically. Yeah, so he had a tryout in the NFL. Like I say, he went all over. He went to... where did he go? He went to UFC, won the UFC title, in the UFC Heavyweight Championship. In his... Motherfucker had 3 matches. He lost 1 and won 1. And next minute, he's in the ring fighting Randy Couture for the UFC title and slaps him all over. Okay? So, yeah, figure that one out. So, I know what I can do. I'm slow today, ladies and gentlemen, as you can probably tell. I'm very slow today. But yes, I know what I can do. So, yeah. That's what is with that as well. So yes, he's the only person in there as well. And I think, if I'm not mistaken as well, because he wrestled in Japan, he wrestled, he had his fallout with Vince. He wrestled for the New Japan Pro Wrestling, IWG, and he won the IWGP title. Because I know him and Angle had some rivalries over there as well. Him and Kurt Angle. So, yeah. Yes, but Brock Lesnar is a monster, ladies and gentlemen. He is a beast. So, yeah, he is a beast. There's no question about it. He's a fucking tank. As well. Hopefully he comes back. Because now with all this stuff with him, apparently he was cleared from any wrongdoing, and rightly so, I think. Apparently there was any wrongdoing with him in the Vince McMahon allegations. So, apparently, I mean, one point they were going to do the Chris Benoit on him. So yeah, at one point they were going to do the Chris Benoit thing on him. So, but he's, like I say, he's back. Look, I'm just going to go with what I've got tonight. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm going to go with what I've got tonight. So, what it is what it is. We're going to kick it off with a match. We're going to have the match. Whatever entrance it is, it is. I just can't be asked with this. So, yeah. So hopefully Brock will be back. It's just too bad that it had to happen round about WrestleMania time, man. Because Brock was meant to fight Gunther. And, yeah. You all know how that turned out. So, yeah. Brock was meant to fight Gunther. And God almighty, that would have been great. But unfortunately, it just didn't happen. Right, we're doing it again. We're just going with the flow. We're just going with whatever it is. I'll fix anything after the stream or during the week before Tuesday. So, yeah. So, yes, we're doing it again. Started again. We're doing it again. La-dee-da. So, yes, OJJ, Cameron Grimes. Here we go. The newly released Cameron Grimes as well. So, and like I said, guys, if anybody wants to be a part of GMW, there's a 4K channel point in there in the channel points as well. 4K channel points. Redeem that. That lets me know you want to be a part of it as well. Because I've had a lot of people abuse the power, if you will, or abuse the situation as well. And yeah, if you want to be a part of that, no problem.
I love this guy.
And yes, I forgot to turn off the Three Stooges at ringside. So, what it is what it is. Any issues, guys, please let me know. Like any tech issues or anything's louder than me or whatever. I tell you what, since, yeah, I know. I've just realised something. Give me my sound. I know why. I know what's going on. I know why you can't hear me that properly. Again, fuck the updates. I know what's going on. Where's my, what they call it, sounds? There we go. Let me guess. Where's my, no, recording. There we go. Let me guess. Levels. I thought so. Go fuck yourself. Fucking, again, the update has fucked up my settings. Yep. Anyway, Cameron Grimes, ladies and gentlemen. Cameron Grimes, ladies and gents. Yes, sir. The newly released Cameron Grimes, unfortunately. Oh boy. So yes. So Cameron Grimes one-on-one with the wrestling technician, Mr. OJJ. So yes. So OJJ and Cameron Grimes to kick off the new era of GMW. And yes, look at the camera angles, ladies and gents. Different camera angle today here on GMW. That's right. Bloody hell. Damn. Back and forth on the pins already. You'll come to know, ladies and gentlemen, here in GMW. You'll come to know in GMW, ladies and gentlemen, that, yeah, you'll come to know to the point where, yeah, you'll come to know to the point where we don't collar and elbow tie up that much here, as you clearly just saw there with them 4-pin sequence there. So yeah, you'll learn that as the thing goes on. You know, you'll definitely learn that as the thing as time progresses here in GMW. You will definitely learn that. Believe me. You know, we don't call an elbow tie up. We just straight up fist fight or wrestle or go into mad sequences like Cameron Grimes just did there as well. So that's what I'm saying. Springboard clothesline by OJJ, Mafia member. Oh, and Wes, if you're still in the chat, please let me know, because I want to talk to you about something. And I want you to hear it as well. Oh, and don't worry, you're going to love what I'm going to talk about as well. Ow. Little DDT action there. A la Randy Orton. Cover. Referee in position. Which makes a change. Yes, there will be some refereeing, but I'm giving this referee an opportunity. And there's a good news and positive about it. One, it's an early kickoff. Two, I have to get up early. Sick. That's the bad side of it, getting up early. Other than that, it's an early kickoff, so I'll be home by 3 o'clock. So I'm good with that. Beautiful slingshot there. Yes, there is a 4-way women's match coming up after this as well. That will be to determine who's going to fight JB Wolf. Who's going to wrestle JB Wolf for the women's title. And it will be a 4-way, no elimination. First pin submission gets the win. Now, I have to admit, I'm a little worried. Darling Juicy Pear, welcome in. I have to admit, I'm a little bit worried about today. Not the fact that I'm doing GMW again. But, yeah, it's the count-outs. The count-outs situation. So, yeah. If anybody played 2K23 and remember how the countouts were, yeah, they were a little bit too much OP. The first couple of months at least. 1, 2. I know JJ kicks out. And also, it's the last day of the season for you, and as no play. Yes, it is. Yes, you're correct. No playoffs this season. Thank fuck. And to be fair, considering our form and everything, we didn't deserve the playoffs anyway. I mean, we could have had the playoffs. We could have sneaked in and crept into the playoffs. But a lot of bad results let us down, to be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong. We got some good results this season. And our second half of the season was a lot better than... Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies. What hurt us, Long John, was Akpom. Not replacing Akpom. And... Rodgers as well, selling Rodgers to Aston Villa. That kind of hurt us. I wouldn't have minded us selling Rodgers in the summer. We could have done that in the summer, but apparently we were very risky in that respect. But with that being said, West, TWS news for you, my guy. I watched Final Tackle the other day. Which was the TWS which was TWS's final show. I'm guessing their final show on 2K23. Let's just say a lot of things has taken place. And, of course, GMW won War Games. It was me, West, and DJ Hockey. Me, West, and DJ Hockey taking on the 3 goons from TWS, and we won War Games, so we're taking over. And I'm just warning you all right now, you might want to check out UWF when it returns as well. You might want to check out UWF as well. GMW is taking over, and I swear to God, as God is my witness, we're going to be pains in the ass this season on in TWS. So, yeah. We won the War Games as well. And yes, Fat Boy Betty and Mr. Big Mouth himself, the big wig himself, Mr. Biggs, running their mouths off at announce table as well. I can't say anything about Nice Boy Benny, because there's a Nice Boy Mitch as well. I can't say anything about Nice Boy Mitch because I don't take him seriously, quite frankly. So, just to throw that out there. Anyway, 4-way, fatal 4-way, Extreme Rules. Winner of this gets a shot at JB Wolf. Apologies for any connection issues, guys, as well. But like I say, just bear with me. We will fight it. And all I will say is this: I know how what the caller feels, but I truly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that the reason for all this stuff. I truly believe, ladies and gentlemen, the reason for all of this is because of what they call it. Is because of is because of the update. So basically, the update has fucked everything up. So yeah, I'll have everything sorted by Tuesday. I just knew that it was going. I just knew it was going to happen. Like I say, I knew it was a bad idea to do the updates. Yes, I know. Before anybody busts my balls, updates have to happen. I get it. I just wish they don't. I just wish they wouldn't fuck up the fucking what they call it. Update. Fuck up your settings. Anyway, Remetal Spade. This is a new person here in GMW. We're gonna have some more new people here in GMW as well. Khalib Santos one-on-one with Big Cholo later on this evening as well. Big Cholo apparently is currently, last time I checked, the current LCW World Tag Team Champion. So this is his debut match later on. I'm going to find out how good he really is as well. The next show for GMW, next big show for GMW is coming May the 25th. And it will be, baby, it will be Breakthrough. That's right, Breakthrough. May 25th. So, I'm looking forward to that, no doubt about it. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Breakthrough on May 25th. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, last Thursday, I cannot thank you guys enough for what you did. I did not come on the Friday, even though I said I was going to be on Friday. But I decided to wallow in my success of that Thursday stream as well. The views on that, I got over 337 views altogether, according to my VOD status video producer thing as well. So I'm very grateful for that. Very grateful for that. So I decided to take the night off on that one. As well. Yes, I'm over on Kick. I don't know if I'll be doing any more. I don't know if I'll be doing Kick for very much longer, guys. I might just come back over to do. Well, I will be doing Kick, but on my own terms. Like I've said many times, ladies and gentlemen, Kick are way, way behind. They need to improve, and they need to improve fast. Ladies and gentlemen, a familiar face to anybody here in GMW. That is Amanda Drake, you're seeing. And yes, I am on the lookout for women's wrestlers as well. And yes, Macy May, earlier on this evening, she is a transgender person. So that means, for the first time in GMW history, not only is she going to be competing for the Women's Championship, she's also going to be competing for the World Heavyweight Championship, the GMW World title, as well. Because like I say, Macy May being in GMW just goes to what I've been saying all this time. Being different manners. So there you go. Still to come as well, the World Tag Team Championship rematch. That's right, the GMW World Tag Team title rematch is still to come as well. That's a rematch from last season, where the Blackout Brotherhood will defend the World Tag Team titles against... they will defend the World Tag Team Championships against the Lobos, Ray Wolf and Loco Joe. Yes, poor bastard Loco is wrestling 2 nights again. 2 times in 1 night, because he has to defend the Kick Championship later on this evening as well. In a 3-way dance as advertised, except it's not with Rude Boy Mitch. So, it's not going to be with Rude Boy Mitch, unfortunately. So, Rude Boy Mitch apparently wants to be a manager this season in TWS, or in UWF as well. So, I don't know. Did you happen to download My Female 2? Is that the one with the My Rise gear on it? Because I haven't touched My Rise yet, and I will get my. And I will be. I am looking to do My Rise. I might start that this week. Do a My Rise offline, and then when I get the opportunity, I'll do the other My Rise on my other account. I'll do the other My Rise on my other account, as well. On there as well, so I'll definitely start My Rise this week. Jesus Christ, look at the size of Ramil, of Spade. I didn't realise how big she was. No worries, Sloan John. I will be getting 2K24 paid in, then I'll make my guy and female. No problem. If you want to go down that road, Sloan John, not a problem whatsoever. So, yeah. No problem whatsoever. So I'll just make Palmer's guy, which should be fun. So imagine making Palmer. Fucking hell. But yeah. Yeah, you can do. You can do. And if you have any, no, you'd be making your own character, won't you? So got no issues with that. So yeah. But I will be starting My Rise this week. I'll be recording it for YouTube, and then when I get my other account up and running, which is my don't give a fuck account, quite frankly, which means I can do what the fuck I want on it. I will be doing the My Rise on there on stream. So, as a matter of fact, I might add it to the other, because like I said, I'm planning on taking this account that I've got over, copying it, and then putting it over on my other account as well, when I get the opportunity. And I will be doing it before long, because May 15th is the first DLC, and I kind of want to learn my GM mode. I kind of want to learn the My GM mode as well, and I've been watching YouTube videos on it. I've been watching YouTube videos on the My GM mode, so yeah. Wester's girl that he mentioned there will be coming to GMW. I just need to unlock her in through the My Rise, and I will be, like I say, I will be starting the My Rise this week. Because I'm not doing anything this week. I'm not doing nothing this week. I don't give a fuck what's going on. If you want me to do something this week, hang on, Sloan Jung, I got you on that one, dog. Oh, never mind. It's there. I was going to say, I thought that was not working there. Maybe it's because I haven't got my thingies on, you fucker. I don't know why that's loud. Anyway, I digress. So, yeah, I'm not doing nothing this week. The only thing I've got planned to do this week, is a week tomorrow when I go to, is a week tomorrow when I go to work on Monday. That's my like John said in the chat as well. That's my final shift. No playoffs this season. Yes, we have 2 concerts this season coming up. We've got Ollie Murs and Take That coming, and also James Arthur. I could care less about them, to be honest with you. All I'm going to be doing in the summer is just bringing you the best streams that I can bring you in the summer. And this off season as well, and also during that as well, figuring out what the fuck am I gonna do. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, no worries, John. But like I said, the only reason at the end of the day they're bringing back the Take That again, I could care less about Take That. I did the Take That concert. Take That was the very first concert we had there in what they call it. Take That was the very first concert we had. after 23 years, we had our very first concert, and the very first concert that we had was Take That, and it was a shit show. The concert was superb. Let's just say that right now. The concert was fine. The concert was superb. That wasn't the problem. The problem was getting them in and getting them out. That was the problem. And now what they want to do, they being Middlesbrough Football Club, is this is their now opportunity to bring back Take That, give them a second chance, but also right the wrong from the mistakes that they made the first time around. So this is their opportunity now to right the wrong. Miss Sybil, welcome in. See you. How's your week? My weekend's been fine, apart from the weather. I've just been relaxing and preparing streams and shit, as I do. Hope your weekend's been good. Good. I noticed that you've been on today on Sunday mornings now, so you're doing Sunday mornings now as well. There was a coffee session today with Miss Hill, so please check her out as well, guys. If you want to, like I say, if you want to check people out, please do so. I'm not thinking on that. So yeah, that's the thing as well. And don't get me started on James Arthur. They only bring him here because he's Borough. So, as well, to be honest with you. And with all due respect to James Arthur, I have no interest in doing anything or any concerts with James Arthur, quite frankly. I know the money will be good, but considering the season I've had this season, May 4th comes, I just want to get the fuck out of there and sort myself out. And then hopefully sort where I'm going to be next season. Because I do plan on going back. It's just where the, it's just how things are going to be, if that makes sense. How are things going to turn out in that respect for me? Because like I say, January 1st this season, this year, January 1st, I ended up, I ended up passing out January 1st. So, yeah. I just want to get the fuck out of it. It's up, bro. Welcome in. So, yeah, I just want to get the fuck out. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. And sort myself out. I've had a good touch with somebody who I thought was a friend, and I finally, God bless the fact that I did, even though I had people telling me, but I didn't want to believe it because I see the good in people for some reason. But yeah, I had a good touch with her. And like I say, many people believe it was the fact that she ended up going out with somebody. No, it wasn't. She was never my friend to begin with, to be honest. I was more of a friend to her than she was to me. So, and like I said, with everything that's gone on this season, and even the fact that I had to deal with that friggin' idiot I call an assistant, which hopefully I won't be calling him an assistant. I swear to God, if Borough's smart, man, they won't have him as an assistant next season. But, like I said, the only reason he's the assistant to begin with, the only reason he's doing the job is because, the only reason he's doing the job to begin with is because nobody else would do it. So, it is what it is. But like I said, my supervisor has done her bit. She's put her end of the deal in. And I can't follow for that. And like I say, I can't hate on my boss as well because he paid me during that month off. I can't hate on my boss as well because he paid me during the month off. He didn't have to. Shit happened and everything, spending 8 hours in A&E, but he paid me during the month off, so I can't fault him for that. I can't hate on him for that. But everything that's gone on has just been a complete mess for me, and I plan to fix it. UWF, welcome in. So yeah, we have took over the proceedings in TWS as well. If you don't believe me, go and watch Final Tackle and watch us win the watch us win the War Games as well. So yes, and apparently there's definitely going to be some changes since Mr. Rude Boy Mitch wants to be a manager this season. So I would imagine there'll be a new UWF champion at some point as well. Holy cow! Wow! Okay, I'm impressed, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your new number one contender. What a way to make your debut. You come in, you tap out, I believe that was either Lisa Crow or Amanda Drake, it was one of them, and you get yourself a title shot. I gotta respect that. See, that's the kind of impact that I like. Heavily bottomed, yes, but that's the kind of impact that I like, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I give opportunity, and that's what I want to see. That's what gets me. That's what gets you over here in GMW. That kind of performance, that kind of statement. That's what gets you over here in GMW. Like I've said, you win matches to get championship opportunities. You win matches, which is the number one thing. And two, you impress me. She did both in one go. Because I wasn't expecting her to win that. So, I was not expecting her to win that. So she's done 2 in 1 there. 2 for the price of 1. Right there. And I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with that. So that's going to be JB Wolf's first challenger at some point. Or challenger of the new season at least. When will that be? I'll decide it. Right. Extreme Rules. Hardcore match. Falls count anywhere. Yada, yada, yada. This is the first of 2 eliminators this evening. And what do I mean by eliminators? Is this. Andy Havoc is the hardcore champion. He is wrestling Puffer, as we know right now. If Puffer wins this hardcore match against the hardcore champion, he will get an opportunity at the hardcore title. Even though it was Andy Havoc who pinned him to win the hardcore championship to begin with. And he was first out of the Elimination Chamber that season. So, if Puffer wins this match by any miracles, he will get a hardcore title shot. If Andy Havoc wins, we move on. We go somewhere different as well. So yes, this is the 3rd match of the evening. And it is Andy Havoc who left the Elimination Chamber match last season on, what they call it? Living for the Glory. And won the Hardcore Championship. And there it is right there, in its glory, ladies and gentlemen. The brand new GMW Hardcore Champion. And I'm not going to lie, I like how that's turned out. I really do like how that's turned out. I got to admit. I really do like how that's turned out. So yes, Hardcore Champion Andy Havoc. I'm sure Papa Legba at some point is not happy with that. He had quite a little bit of rivalry with that. And with what they call it as well, Palmer coming to GMW as well, wanting to be a part of GMW. With Palmer coming in, he'd be aiming to get his hands on Mr. Havoc as well. With or without the Hardcore Championship, I'm sure. But yes, it's going to be Andy Havoc, the Hardcore Champion, and Puffer. This is a hardcore match. If Puffer wins, he gets a title shot. If Puffer loses and Andy Havoc wins, we never had this conversation. Simple as that. I'll have to move on to different ideas, if you will. So yeah, I'll have to move on to another idea. Yes, Mr. Puffer as well. So, Puffer, 1-on-1 with Andy Havoc. Also coming up is Doofy Games 1-on-1 with Johnny the Taco as well. That's coming up in a bit as well. Doofy Games 1-on-1 with Johnny the Taco. Also, the World Tag Team titles will be defended today. Same match as last time out. Extreme Rules, Lobos, versus the Blackout Brotherhood as well. Also, where else is there? Oh yes, Hollywood West, who's now no longer Hollywood. No longer Hollywood West. He will be in action later on this evening as well. He will go one-on-one with a mystery opponent. And you may be familiar with this opponent if you watched previous GMW. Find out who that is later on. iBoss will be returning to GMW as well. Happy Sunday indeed. He'll be returning to GMW as well. But he'll be here either this week or next week as well. Coming off his big demolishing of last season of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yes, sir. Speaking of devil. But he demolished Stone Cold last season at Living for the Glory as well. So I've decided to give him some time to rest. And it also gives me time to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with him. So, we'll see. A little scoop slam. This is meant to be a hardcore match, but it seems these two want to keep it wrestling. So yes, he needs the rest at the moment. He just basically went in and fought every single person. I mean, the thing is though, last season with Austin and iBoss, all they ever did was fight, leading into pay-per-view. And iBoss beat him in the thingy as well. What is up? I hope I say this right. Cornholio. I hope I said that right. I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for coming through. I'm just going to call you Corn to make it easy for me as well. Because as you know, I butcher names, ladies and gentlemen. As you can probably tell. I have to take really time and really carefulness, if that's even a word, because I do butcher names. But thank you for coming through as well. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. Guys, if you have a schedule, please send it to me in my whispers. I would like the opportunity to come through and see what you guys bring to the table as well. I would definitely like to come through and see what you guys bring to the table if you're new around here as well. I like the fact the referee's getting into position. He's not doing dumb fucking run around idiotic stupidity like they did on 2K23. Do I have UFC? No, I haven't played on a good UFC game since it had Brock Lesnar in it. I can play the UFC games because I've got them on Game Pass. I think 3 and 4 are on Game Pass, if I'm not mistaken, on Xbox Game Pass. But I haven't played a good UFC game since Brock Lesnar was on it. And yes, Brock Lesnar used to be on the UFC game because I had a rivalry with him for the world title. And like Brock Lesnar on WWE games, Brock Lesnar on that UFC game was OP as fuck. So, yeah. Undisputed 3 was best. Yeah. Puffer there. See Puffer there. Oh, yeah, I'll just throw... See Puffer there. Oh, yeah, I'll just throw the fucking... What they call it? Jesus Christ, Puffer. Takes a sledgehammer and just throws it at him for fuck's sake. Shell Girl, welcome in. Yeah. Undisputed 3. I believe, yeah. I think 3's on the what they call it? Game Pass, I believe. I was gonna say watch it here because you can tell Puff is fucking lethal with that fucking thing. All right, I don't know. Like I say, I haven't played a good UFC. The last UFC game I played had Brock Lesnar on it. That was the last UFC game I played. I know jack shit about UFC games. Beautiful. Oh, it's the back and forth stuff. A little new addition to the new 2K24 game. This back and forth stuff. Well, Puffer's getting the best of it until I said that, yeah. But Havoc's fighting back. Havoc's like, fucking hit me, motherfucker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's beat the piss out of each other. And Havoc. They're both fighting. Good Lord. Oh, yep, don't be out. The brawl is in. Oh, bloody hell. I don't know who got the best of that. I think Havoc did. But Puffer's right back at him. Havoc in the corner. Like I say, if Puffer wins this match, he will get a hardcore championship opportunity. Oh my God, a neck breaker off the top. Cover. Referee still doing the running around stupidity. 1-2 and only 2 count. Seth Rollins will face the wrath of the almighty Bonghole. Okay. Seth Rollins was the MVP of the, what they call it, beautiful crossbody, of WrestleMania. In probably the most weirdest small package you will ever see, ladies and gentlemen. Just saying. Let me just turn this down a little bit. There we go. Oh, ow. Dr. K, welcome in. Hope your stream went well. The World Television Champion, who's not wrestling tonight. Probably be wrestling this week, though. Maybe on the Thursday. Yeah. I had an early work day, so tired so I tried to go to bed, but still I didn't feel sleepy. See you Monday evening. Okie dokie, Sunlight. Do what you gotta do. Get that rest. Get that rest. Like I say, I'm not back until a week on Monday for my final shift of the season. And then I got 2 weeks off. Bloody hell. Just bounce him off the trash can. Oh, no. Is that the Havoc bomb? It is. Get him covered. Ref in perfect position, which is very unusual. 1-2, and no. I'm doing alright. I can't complain. I've just been preparing for streams. Next Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, I'm more than likely going to be on live. OJJ for 20 months. Appreciate you, brother. OJJ with the 20 months. OJJ with a big win earlier on against Cameron Grimes here on GMW. Yes, I did create OJJ, by the way, because we'll have an issue. Like I said earlier on, there was issues with OJJ regarding Billy Paragon uploading him and everything, and I created my own, and I got it thingied with Paragon, and it worked out very well. So yes, OJJ with a big win. Better than never. So yes, OJJ has had 2 big wins. Last season he won the Living for the Glory match he had with Chase Brooks, and he's beat Cameron Grimes. So, will we see OJJ as world champion this season? You will see the world championship later on this evening when Rose goes one-on-one with D's Nuts in an eliminator match like this. So yeah, may need to hop on Discord call with you at some point this week if you're available. Yes, I will be available this week. Just let me know when and where. I definitely appreciate you putting in the work for these streams. It takes a lot. Yes. I gotta say this as well, to bring up what Doc says as well. Ow. Bloody hell. I actually thought that was going to go through. I don't know why he just bounced off it. I actually thought that was going to go through. What people don't understand about these types of streams that I do Many people believe that he's just got a bunch of wrestlers and he's putting it on, he's putting all the work in, he's just putting on matches like this every week. There's more to it than meets the eye, folks, okay? Don't believe all the bullshit, okay? I have to put posters, I have to do promotions, set everything up, make sure everything is crisp and clear. There's a lot of work that goes into booking GMW and doing GMW, okay? And if you're new to this, you will learn that during the season as well. Ow. So yes. But yeah, like I say, I'm working a week on Monday. I found out this week as well, one of my favourite streamers, the one and only Sherry Snacks, I found out this week she's also going to be going away for pretty much a month. Owen Poffer with the DDT. Is that it? Poffer wins this match, he gets a title shot? No. Okay. So much the same. Has been putting in the work for streams. Yes. Thank you, OJJ. Thank you. So yes, and maybe the damnedest powerbomb you will ever see. Never mind. I think Havoc thought he was going to get a jackknife powerbomb there, and Havoc was like, fuck that shit. Yeah, no chance. So yeah. Oh my days. Fucking hell. Jeez Louise. Oh, going for Tombstone. And I can say this is the false count anywhere. That's it. It's over. Tombstone him, cover him. Referee get round there. I don't think he's able to cover him, to be honest. I think that knocked him out. What up, Johnny? 1, 2. Yep, or not, indeed. Yeah, oh, what's he do? Oh my god, that's the cliffhanger DDT. That is a cliffhanger DDT. Yes, sniff Johnny. More like slap Johnny. Oh, he smells stinky, okay. Already then. Havoc, oh. Havoc just beats the hell out of it. Like I say, Puffer wins this match, he gets a title shot. If Puffer wins this match, he gets a championship match. But Havoc is looking to say, no. You are not getting a title shot. Oh my god, right on the table. Oh! Yeah, that's over. That's done. 1, 2, 3. Havoc wins it. OJJ, little difference now between the Firefly Funhouse. It's a channel point. It's a channel point now. And it's in my other channel points as well in the description box. So, yeah, it's a channel point now. But for OJJ, he gets this for free. Where is it here? There we go. I'll give this to OJJ for free. But it's now... Poor bastards on YouTube are looking at this thinking, what the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, Wes Jones for the Gamesmatter Championship. I will take your names down, guys. I will take all the names down for shots at the Gamesmatter Championship and the Gamesmatter Kick World Championship as well, because I'm bringing everything over to GMW on 2K24. I haven't made the belts yet, but I will do. So I'm taking your names down. So West wants a title shot for the Gamesmatter World Championship, and West wants a title shot for the Gamesmatter World Championship, and Santos wants a title shot for the Kick World title as well. So yeah, no problem. But everything is coming over to GMW to 2K24 now. So there'll be no more 2K23 now that we've started 2K. Oh jeez, hang on a minute. I need to re-edit some things. because I went out earlier on and I forgot to edit. Right, let me edit this match quickly. Because this match, God bless the fact that you can do this, ladies and gentlemen. Because this match is for the World Tag Team titles. It's for the GMW World Tag Team title belts. Okay? So, yeah. It's the same match as last time, but this is for the World Tag Team Championships. So, God bless the fact that you can actually thingy that as well. So, yeah. So, yeah. All of that. So, yes. The reason why OJJ, the Firefly Funhouse, is now a channel point in my stream, no longer the exclamation Firefly on the Mix It Up app no more, is because it's very popular. Okay? A couple of people like it, Sun Sunlight being one of them, and also Ellie Haiku. It's their favourite thing. So I've decided to make it a channel point. So it's a popular thing. So yeah, World Tag Team titles. The same rules, same thing as was it Living for the Glory. The Brotherhood survived at Living for the Glory. But this match was so good, the Lobos deserved a rematch. So we're going to give them a rematch. So here we go, back in business. GMW World Tag Team titles. The new GMW World Tag Team Championships as well. Only 2 titles are on the line tonight. D's Nuts will wrestle the World Heavyweight Champion, so you will see the World Championship later on this evening. And if D's Nuts beats Realist Rose later on in a non-title bout, he will wrestle Realist Rose May 25th at Breakthrough as well. West is going to be a little bit busy later on this evening. So yes, I am taking all the names for anybody who redeems channel points. The channel points are still the same. It's just I'm moving everything over the GM to 2K24. So the Gamesmatter Championships as well. They will be up this week. It'll be back to normal this week. I've got to make the belt, and that's exactly what I'm going to do the minute I leave here tonight. Finish this stream off. I'm going to make them 2 belts before I go to bed this evening. So everything will be ship-shape and Bristol fashion by Tuesday. So I owe Santos a title shot, and I owe West the title shot as well. West the title shot for the Gamesmatter World Championship, and Santos a title shot for the Kick World title as well. So, yeah. I'm good with that. So, yes. But like I said, there's no more 2K23 stuff now. The only time there'll be any 2K23 stuff is on my YouTube channel when I eventually play My Rise, and I'm going to have a go at My Rise. Oh, you're getting a little taste of the GMW Kick Championship as well. Not to be confused with the Gamesmatter Kick Championship as well. I like this entrance. I don't know why. There's something funny about this entrance. Is Mr. Loeb? This is Loco's second chance to get 2 belts this evening. And if Loco's watching this as well, I'm still waiting for that link, dude. Apparently, me and Loco did Chaos this week at 4 o'clock in the morning, my time, on Friday. And he said to me that me and OJJ were going to be the world in a tag match. So I would like to see the outcome of that match, please. So, yes, Loco will compete. And yes, you can hear the Three Stooges in the background, guys. I apologize. They will not be here on Tuesday. I forgot to remove them. They will not be here on Tuesday. I can promise you that. The Lobos doing their best Imperium impersonation. So, yeah, pretty much. The Kick World Championship, or the Kick Championship. It's not a world title yet. I am looking to make that a world championship. But yeah, we'll see how that pans out. UWF. I appreciate that. Like I said, that's the NXT shaped belt. the NXT Championship belt, and I just loved the design of it. So I thought I'll add that to the Kick title belt this season, as well. And then the red and white stuff is just attached as well. And there's the I was about to say the WCW tag team belts because they kind of look like the WCW tag team belts. But yes, the new GMW World Tag Team title belts as well. Now, these two have been a dominant tag team. Also have held the LCW World Tag Team title belts as well. They've also held the World Tag Team title belts in LCW. But these two now are... See, this is another thing as well. Clearly not, this is not the entrance that I thought they would be in. But why does the Bloodline entrance, right, have... The Bloodline entrance on here has the fucking Hurt Business entrance. Have you noticed that? The Bloodline entrance on here, because it's not a four-piece, right, they have the fucking Hurt Business entrance. You know, you get one of them walking... It's fucking... It is. It's so weird as hell. It's like, why have they got the Hurt Business entrance? Could somebody explain that to me? There's the World Tag Team titles. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. It really makes no fucking sense. Right, let me just give Miss Sybil a quick shout out while this is taking place. They're the World Tag Team title belts. The GMW, the biggest prize, or the number one prizes here in GMW. Why did that not work? What the fuck did I do wrong there? Apologies. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And it's a referee getting right in the middle of it. I love it. Well, not this game. They haven't messed this game up yet. And like I say, this is probably the best this game's ever been. This series has ever been, if I'm honest with you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why they've got the thing. I really don't. That really makes no sense. Yeah. And you know why they've got... There's a few things they've messed up, but you gotta give games time when they come out. But like I say, I truly believe that this game is the best it's ever been. This game is truly the best it's ever been. And the reason why it's the best it's ever been, I mean, look at this. They've blended in little bits from, you know, they've added good game modes as well. Coffin match and stuff like that. Oh yeah, they're gonna break something with the patches, and also they were having issues with a certain content creator as well, who they banned as well. They had a certain issue with a content creator who they banned. So Community Creations was a little jumpy these past couple of weeks because apparently they were going through trying to look for people to ban. Yeah, so... But like I say, I think this game is... Okay, Cole, thanks for that. Bloody hell. But I think that, like I said, this is the worst this game's ever been was 2K20 by a zillion trillion miles. But you've got to give props to 2K because they actually listened to the audience of how to make this game great or the best that it can be. They've actually listened to the audience. You know, when was the last time a video game developer ever listened to their audience? I'll wait. You know, they opened a Reddit section and they just told the people on the Reddit section to go ham. There you go. There you go. Take your pick. What you want. Boom, boom, boom. Knock yourselves out. And they did that, to their credit. That's why I believe this game's the best it's ever been. In the best shape it's ever been. Like I said, yes, it's going to be some glitches. Yes, there's going to be some problems. But you just got to hope that the patch actually fixes it. Yes, the patches do tend to break sometimes. When they do the patches, they do tend to break the game at sometimes. And yeah, so yeah, they almost lost the audience, their band status, and look, yeah, last week, yeah, they almost did. But they could say that's what it's about at the end of the day. UWF, that's what it's about at the end of the day. Status is not making the game bad. He's not trying to wreck the game. He's just making the game great, or the great that it can be by adding these new things. Because say there's an Adam Cole, for example. He made an Adam Cole. I could probably guarantee you, going on Community Creations, there's a lot of Adam Coles, right? There's a lot of Adam Coles on Community Creations that don't even look like Adam Cole. But he has made Adam Cole look like Adam Cole. Same with other ones as well, not just that as well. 90% of what he makes, of the characters that he makes, or the wrestlers that he makes... Hang on a second. 90% of the wrestlers that he makes, right? 90% of the wrestlers that he makes, I can probably guarantee you this right now. I can go on to Community Creations, and not one of them wrestlers that he makes, there's probably not one on there that looks like him. There's probably a bunch of them, don't get me wrong, that do look like him. But it's about the presentation of it. That's what I'm saying. And that's what Status is good at. He's good at bringing out the realism of it as well. Maybe there's some mods into it as well, some moderations into it as well, which is not a bad thing, for crying out loud. It's not a bad thing. But, you know, there's nothing, like I say, it's not a bad thing, for fuck's sake. It's just making the game the best that it can be and making it more fun. Because 99% of what he creates, people probably use in their universe mode as well. So, you know, 2K went a little bit over the top, but like you correctly said, they came to an agreement, and I'm glad they did. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If there's people out there trying to make the game better, then who are you to thingy it? You know? I never played the Def Jam game. I wonder if they've got that on the them websites that I get my old school games from. I don't know. I was going to say you have to speak to EA about that, I assume. I was going to say you have to thingy about what they call it about that, I suppose. I mean, I'm actually, to be honest with you, when 2K was in uproar about maybe doing no more WWE games again until they started listening to the audience and that. Well, there's that loco lock. I fucking hate that loco lock. I really do. I've been in the middle of it. It's not fun. But the thing is, with them, WWE, we're going to go to EA. And I thought the way that EA created fucking WCW back in the day, it was like, fuck that. Mind you, they've got a different engine now. You know, they've got a good engine now. But I just remember what they did with WCW. I mean, Mayhem was good. But Backstage Assault was one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life. How can you have a wrestling game? How can you have a fucking wrestling game and not have a ring? A wrestling game without a ring. Okay. I mean, still have the backstage stuff, but fucking hell. Yeah. I don't know who did the WCW Nitro and the WCW Thunder, but looking back on it now, them two were trash. Yeah. And like I say, as well, when the new DLC comes out, May 15th, oh my God, see you later. Well, Ray now knows how Andy Havoc felt, and God bless the fact that Vince Crowe got out the way there. Also, as well, I'm looking to do an angle. With the Brotherhood as well, a big angle. So just be on the website as well with that. Bare knuckle fight game, yeah. What was it? THQ. Okay. What is with the delays on my clips? I need to check that out. I mean, better late than never. But what is with the delays on the clips? There has been unless there's a cooldown on there that I haven't that I haven't noticed about. I was going to say there might be a cooldown. I know. I was going to say now he knows how Andy Havoc felt earlier on. Yes, it is. Wes Jones, it is. And that's his new name now. He's gone by that. No more Hollywood West. And you'll be seeing Mr. West later on in this broadcast. He's going to go one-on-one with a returning GMW alumnate. I brought somebody back that you guys may be familiar with, and I'm praying to God that this season, now that I brought him back, he can be the person that I want him to be the last time he was in GMW. But he wasn't. He turned out to be a fucking joke. But I'm giving him another chance. So if you want to know who it is, stay tuned. And yes, Macy May will be here as well. It's going to be a transgender thing with her. Macy May is a transgender person, and she's going to be the first person to go for the World Championship and the Women's World Championship as well. So she's going to be wrestling male and female. So, like I say, being different matters, folks. That's what I've been preaching, and that's perfection. So, yeah. In what game? I think the THQ comment there was what we're talking about on that one. I'm disappointed that the game messes up a bunch you uploaded. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. Like I said, they messed up with OJJ as well, because when I went to download OJJ from Billy Paragon, the content was broke, and then when he removed it to try and fix it, they wouldn't let him upload it again. And there goes Loco Joe right through the ladder. Yeah. So I don't know where that's coming from as well. Shadow Wolf, welcome in, first time chatter. So yeah, I don't know when it's So yeah, it was weird how it did that, but I created my own OJJ and I got Billy's approval about it, and he really liked it, so I went with it. So I created OJJ. So as well, and I just went what Billy said as well. Give OJJ the Razor Ramon gimmick. 1, 2, and only 2 count. Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, I believe it is. Like I say, and we have new World Tag Team Champions. I believe that this is the best it's ever been this season. 2K24. It is the best. The series. Yes, there's going to be glitches. Yes, there's going to be this. This is going to be that. But this is the best this game's ever been. The best shape it's ever been. It has. It's been great fun. And ever since the debacle that was 2K20, you got to give 2K20 You've got to give 2K their respect because they have listened to the audience. And we have new World Tag Team Champions. We have brand new GMW World Tag Team Champions. The Lobos win it. And like I say, they topped their match at Living for the Glory. They topped the match at Living for the Glory, folks. Yeah. They topped the match at Living for the Glory as well. 5-star match. Is this going to be the last of the match? Probably not. But for now, the Lobos, Loco Joe and Ray Wolf, are the GMW World Tag Team Champions. Second time's the charm for the Lobos. Yeah. What Wes said. Right. This is going to be interesting here, folks. Apologies for any technical issues. Appreciate you guys rocking with me and hanging with me. I've had a little bit of tech issues tonight, especially with OBS. Updates suck as well. I might have some more technical issues with the Elgato, but like I say, just keep it going with me, guys. We're rocking this out. We're doing what we do. This is going to be interesting. This is what I'm looking forward to. Being enjoying WWE, this WWE for this year. Yes, correct. This is going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to this match. 2 new faces to GMW roster. Khalib Santos and the guy that you might be familiar with if you watch LCW. Big Cholo as well. And partly Big Cholo is a current LCW World Tag Team Champion. Let's see how good he is in GMW. So I'm looking forward to this. 2 new faces. Let's see how these 2 deliver here in GMW. Let's see if these 2 will deliver here in GMW. Yes. And I'm waiting, Shadow, to do... I'm waiting for... appreciate everybody still being here. I'm waiting, Shadow, for the new DLC to come out before I start doing. I might have a little bit of a practice run and whatever, but I'm waiting for the new what they call it, the new DLC to come out May 15th, because when the new DLC drops, the what they call it, the ECW brand they have on there may be very well lit. People will probably want to play that match on there. Because Sandman, the ECW thing, Sandman, Terry Funk, and that are coming out. So, just won my match in Universe. Nice. So, I knew a big... Oh, good Lord. In high school. Well, Big Cholo is coming out in a minute. This is the 4th member of the Lobos as well. So, finally, Loco found a replacement for Damian Priest. So, Loco, the poor bastard, finally found a replacement for Damian Priest. Here he is. And he's representing the Lobos. Big dude. Let's see how good he is. He's an LCW World Tag Team Champion. Him and Maximum Carlos. And I'll say this as well. Maximum Carlos may be going for the tag belts this season as well. He's already a 3-time tag team champion. Could be 4. Now he's got a tag partner at least. And we may be seeing some of these tag teams in action this week. So we may see a match between Big Cholo and Maximum Carlos in a tag match this week. I'm actually looking forward to that. I want to spice up the tag team division this week, and also this season, and also the tag team matches seem to be improving this season, or seem to have improved this season in respects of compared to last season. Because I remember having a 6-man tag match last season, which involved the Blackout Brotherhood taking on Bjorn Ironside and the Steiner Brothers, which pretty much lasted an hour. So I think there may be something in that way with that, but I think the tag team matches this season are much better. There's a much better feel to it. She looked like a much taller Joanne. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right, Khalib Santos. Yes, very nice slam. Mr. Khalib Santos. I'm very impressed with him. I've had some like warm-up matches just to have a look at him and see what he can do. And he's been very impressive. And I've been very impressed with Mr. Cholo as well. Like I say, he's an LCW World Tag Team Champion. As well. He's an LCW World Tag Team Champion, so... But I've been mostly impressed with him because I see a future champion in Mr. Khalib Santos. I see a future champion with Mr. Khalib. What champion that is, I don't know, but I see a future champion. So, we'll see what happens. Well, all my people on my roster are favourites to me. Are my favourites because they can get it done. They can get it done in the ring. There's a 4K channel point down below in the channel points. Or you can message me on Whisper and we can talk. We can talk. If you have any uploads, hashtag GMW. If you have any uploads, hashtag GMW on Community Creations. And just let me know the details so I don't download the wrong person. Which I've kind of done in the past. As well. But I'm also about that. Like I say, I'm open to have anybody on. I've got Slong John coming in. Slong John Silver coming in. He's going to get the game and create a couple of stars as well. Khalib Santos just got his head took off there, as well. And as well, I've got to create Palmer the Luke Goblin as well, which might be a good thing because at least I can give him a Goblin gimmick. But I'll figure it out. Action Man, welcome in. Just let me go back up to what was said, just so I don't think. Jordan is my type, yada yada yada, Quad City. I got a lot of favour on my roster. Like I say, if you want to see anybody on your roster, Shadow, if you want to see anybody on your roster become a champion, if you think anybody can become a champion, holy fucking shit, Khalib. Okay, how to make an impact with Khalib Santos. God damn, he just choked him out. I agree, Byron. Yeah, I agree, Byron. I agree. Byron said it best. That came out of nowhere, and it fucking did. Massive win for Mr. Santos. Again, that's how you make an impact. That's how you want to get my attention in this company? Do that. Do what Mr. Santos did earlier. Just then. That's how you get my attention. That's how you get title shots around here. Anyway, I digress. You have had that glitch too where the characters you try to edit crash with the game. No, I haven't had that game. I haven't had that yet. Hopefully they fixed that before it even came. UWF. But I did hear about that, actually. If anyone want to tag up with me, okay. I'll just let you know. One of the characters got choked out. Big win. Yeah, I think I might have to put my guy in. Yeah. I'm just making sure, just trying to catch up with the chat. I'm just making sure I acknowledge my chat and all that stuff. Into there. So, he being good and champion. Love that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. when I bought this guy and I tested him out before before the season started, I did like some like test matches on thing. I was impressed, and now look at him. He's just proven himself. He literally just choked out Big Cholo. Wow. How to make an impact with Khalib Santos. Damn. Can't believe he just did that. But I like it. I like it a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I have a Discord. It might not be that. I'll get the link for your Shadow if you want to join. It's up to you. I only use my Discord basically just to socialize, and it's basically for people, another way for people to keep up with me if they want to meet or to know when I go live. I'll go and get it in there as well because I haven't had time to change anything. That's what I'm trying to say, and also I haven't had time to try and get my words out. So I appreciate everybody with that. I appreciate that follow as well. Let me have a look at this. So I only keep it for the... What the fuck is this soundtrack? No worries, man. Like I say, there's some GMW sections in there as well. Gamesmatter GMW sections in there. Just stick your character in the in there. Don't put it anywhere else. There's a game. If you look on the channels, there should be some GMWs. There should be a GMW section in there. They stick it in there. There's a pick section in the GMW section. So do what you need to do in that. And like I say, it's not active, or it's not an active Discord. It's just another. Like I say, I only use it for like socializing and everything. But it's mainly for people to keep up. It's another way for people to keep up to date with me when I go live. Because many people might not have Twitter or Facebook, and if you don't have Twitter or Facebook, you're fucking lucky. That's your. So I'm pretty sure this is Post Malone, but anyway. So that's what's coming up. If you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, if you've missed anything tonight, it'll be all on the VODs. Just letting you know, it'll be all on the VODs. There will be a VOD after this, so you can go back and watch it. And also watch all the crap that I've had to go through at the start of this, but it is what it is. OJJ gets a big win over Cameron Grimes. Ramilel Spade makes her in-ring debut and basically chokes out either it was Lisa Crow or it was Amanda Drake. It was one of them. It definitely wasn't Colleen Masters. But she choked one of them out and is now the number one contender for the women's title. So she's going to be first in line to get a shot at JB Wolf. So that should be interesting. Andy Havoc stops Puffer from getting a hardcore title shot. And we have brand new World Tag Team Champions in the Lobos. At least for now. We'll have to wait and see on that one. And yes, Khalib just MVP in the night, I suppose. Khalib Santos just chokes the fuck right out of out of Big Cholo. That's the best way you could put it. Just literally just chokes him to death and makes him tap out and proves that he belongs here in GMW. Coming up next, Doofy Games and Johnny the Taco himself. And also as well, as you can see on the right hand side there, D's Nuts goes one-on-one with Realist Rose. If D's Nuts wins that match, he will get Realist Rose for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship May 25th at Breakthrough. So that's what's coming up May 20 at Breakthrough, should D's Nuts wins that match. If D's Nuts does not win that match, we never talked. We never had the conversation. I will look for somebody else to challenge him. Maybe it will be West again. We will see. So, but like I said, West has got a mountain to climb later on because he's going to go one-on-one with a returning GMW alumnus. And hopefully this season, now I've brought this guy back, hopefully, just hopefully, he can be the person I wanted him to be when he was in GMW last time. We'll find out who that is later on in the broadcast. I don't know why I went on there. I went on the wrong one. Anyway, you do have the feed. Yes, I have done the showcase thing. I have done the showcase. The showcase has already been done. You're good on that one, Shadow. You're good. I have the show. I have done the thing. That was the first major thing I did. I did that offline, and I'm putting up the videos up on the YouTube channel when I get around to it, which I'll probably do tomorrow actually. But yeah, that was the first major thing I did, was to do showcase as well, which is why I had to do another character for me to go with GLD, because he didn't want to do the showcase. And some of the stuff that I've got in the character that I'm going to be using tonight, that you'll see tonight, I had to do that. So it is what it is. Anyway, I digress. Right, a little bit of an interval for you guys, just to let you know what comes up on the channel. If you are new around here, I'm a variety streamer at best, which means I play Fortnite, I play Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 and Undead Nightmare, which is what I'm currently doing at the moment. Mafia 2 is coming back, God of War, Retro Night is coming, guys. I promise you, it's just fitting it in. And I will fit it in at some point. I am going to have a fucking retro night again like I did last time, where I just come on here and just play retro games, whether it's Mario, even the old school wrestling games as well. You know, the old WCW games, WCW versus NWO and all that stuff. So look out for that. The last one I did, even though I did a couple of them after it, but the last main one that I did was a big hit. So I'm bringing that back, and I'm going to try and do that on a regular basis as well. Yes, I will be doing Red Dead Redemption. It won't be this Tuesday or Thursday, and it may be next Saturday, or maybe Sunday again. I don't know. It may be next weekend. We'll see. It depends what I feel like. It's more likely going to be Saturday. I'm going to put it down for Saturday again, but depending on what happens, I may go and do customs again with Johnny the Taco, even though people don't seem to, message me. I mean, at least Johnny had the balls to message me on Whisper. Apparently there was rules in the 2 wins that I got this past week, and nobody told me. So, like I say, I like to have things muted, especially when I'm playing Fortnite. When I like to have things muted down, and I've been playing Fortnite playing customs with Johnny, playing Fortnite on the PC, because I just can't be asked getting my mic and moving it around to my PlayStation or my what they call it, if you will, my PlayStation or my fucking what they call it. No, you haven't missed any match, Realist Rose. You're still to come. Realist Rose will face these nuts 1-on-1. That's coming up right after the next match. So yeah, that's coming up right after the next match, and it will be. Don't worry, It's not for the championship. It's a test run. Okay, it's a test run. Okay, because if these nuts beats Realist Rose tonight, he gets Realist Rose at the pay-per-view, May 25th, which will be for the thing. This is an eliminator match. As well. So if Realist Rose wins tonight, These Nuts does not get a title shot. I'll have to figure it out for Tuesday who's going to be the next challenger for Realist Rose. But if These Nuts beats Realist Rose tonight, Realist Rose will still be the champion, but he'll end up going, but he'll have to defend the belt at May 25th at what they call it. I would have put West in there tonight, but I've decided to give West. I've decided to have West be the welcome committee for my returning GMW superstar tonight, which I'm going to be send him in to join GM. Right up. I'll check that. Anything you've got, I'll check it out after stream. Like I say, just make sure you've got stuff in there to remind me as well, because I tend to forget. But yeah, that's what's coming up as well, guys. So just, like I say, just bear with me. I'm trying to bring you the best streams that I can bring you. I do my best. You will win the GMW title. Everybody gets an opportunity to win the GMW championship. Mr. Friggin' Realist Rose was getting bullied by GLD. I gave him an opportunity here in GMW, and look at him now. He's been the world champion ever since. He won the world championship last season at Highway to Heaven, and he's been champion ever since. So, and like I say, he didn't even have to defend it on a couple of occasions. The thing is with West, though, Shadow, he has won every title in GMW, apart from 2. I don't know if he's ever been hardcore champion, but He's won the 2 major titles. He's won the tag team title twice, and he's won the world television championship. He's never won the world title, and he has been close on occasions, but he's never won the world championship. So, like Loco said, sooner or later he will finish his story. So there you go. Yeah, we never got it. Never got round to that. Yeah, the plan there was for you, but I had to put it on hold because, like I say, you were going for the championship. You were in the world title picture at that point as well. And now that Mr. Rude Boy Mitch does not want to be a wrestler anymore, he wants to be a manager. So we'll see. Whatever, it is what it is. Right. So all of that is coming up on this channel, guys. So please be patient with me. That's all I ask. Just please be patient with me as well. Also, I want to give a shout out. Yes, there is a Hardcore Championship. You saw the Hardcore Champion earlier on tonight, Andy Havoc. He beat Poffer to deny him an opportunity at the championship. As well, there's 2 eliminator matches tonight. The D's Nuts and the Realist Rose match, which is coming up in a bit. That's an eliminator match as well. So, just to let you know. Also, as well, what was I going to say? So, yeah, I want to give a shout out to everybody who came in last Thursday. I did say that I was going to do a pop-up stream last Friday, but I didn't do it for the simple reason I got 330. I got 330 views last week. 337 views altogether last week. And I could not be very grateful for that as well. So I decided to not come on the Friday and just wallow in my greatness, if that makes sense. You know, wallow in my mediocrity of how good that stream was. So, yeah, I didn't come on last week, so I didn't want to jeopardize it or ruin anything from it and everything. And I was like, we'll just leave it at that. No problem whatsoever. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I just came on and did my Red Dead Redemption. Don't worry, guys. All the Red Dead Redemptions are on the VOD. Also, I'll be doing Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. So look out for that. Also, I want to fit in GTA 5. I want to do GTA 5. I've got GTA 5 on the PC. I kind of want to have a go through the story mode. Because the story mode is good. Let's be honest. The story mode is fucking phenomenal. And I kind of want to play the story mode on here. So, and like I said, the story mode is just literally the best thing. I don't know if I'd say the best thing is. Yes, I have got GTA 5 on the PC. Yes, it's GTA 5 on the PC. I'm very... I like GTA 5, actually. I've always liked GTA 5. I'm just trying to find some things here, guys. Oh, piss off. Right. No one cares. Right. I'm just trying to figure out something here. Oh, yes, of course. If brains were a thing, I probably wouldn't have one right now. Well, the stuff that I do. But yeah. Right, we're good. We're good to go. Just let me do this quickly, guys. Do you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it in the thing. It's fine. It's no problem. Right, that's what's coming up as well. I want everybody to understand something about GMW and what we are preaching here in GMW. Okay? As well. I want the UWF, TWS, LCW, GLD. I want every single person, and even every single person who's here tonight in the stream. I want every single person to understand the gist of what I'm trying to bring here in GMW. Not just the great wrestling that you're seeing, not just all that stuff, but what I'm trying to bring is this. Yes, Johnny the Taco. He's a streamer. Hang tight, Shadow. I'll give you his link. You can go and follow him. He's actually a streamer. He streams Tuesdays, Thursdays now, and Saturdays. So I'll give you a thing. He's also the leader of the taco truck too. So most of these guys you'll see in here, are streamers. So this is basically that community that I've developed. So give me some time. What up, Jay Sosa? Jay Sosa. No problem. Thank you for the tab. So, like I say, I want people like Jay Sosa, Shadow, West already knows, OJJ already knows, and everybody else that is new, old, whatever, to understand what I'm bringing here into GMW, what GMW is all about. And if you want to know what GMW is all about, watch this. Cause baby, so am I.
One thing we advocate here in GMW is being different. Because being different means that you are unique. And everybody is unique in their own different ways. And that's one thing we advocate here in GMW. Being different. Because like the song says, it is okay to be different. Because so is GMW. GMW. Where being different matters.
That's what I said, ladies and gents. GMW, where being different matters. Right, for Shadow, before we get on with the next installment here. Mr. Johnny the Taco, right here. Let me just give this guy a shout out. He's the leader of the taco truck. And he's been playing Fortnite. He's been playing Fallout too. And he's also, if you like fishing game, he's the guy you want. Call of the Wild Anglers. He's been playing that game quite a bit as well. So that's the man right there. That's the man who's coming up next to wrestle Doofy Games as well. He's been trying to teach me how to play that game, and it's failing miserably. But that's your man right there, Shadow. If you want to go and follow the guy, let him know I sent you as well. He's a very good guy, very good streamer. Bit of a pain in the ass, but he's a good dude. You will not be disappointed with him. He's also a partnered streamer too. You will not be disappointed with him at all. Yeah, like I say, I do miss the 2K23. This is only my first show on 2K24, and I'm already missing the 2K23 soundtrack. You know, bring back that soundtrack seriously, because that soundtrack was fucking good. I'm just saying, that soundtrack was worth right? That soundtrack was worth buying fucking GM. It was worth buying WWE 2K23 just for itself. You don't have to play the game. Just listen to the fucking soundtrack. Fucking Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Ozzy Osbourne and Post Malone. The list goes on. Jeez. Money, 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 money. Anyway, I digress. Let's get on with the second half of the show. This is Back in Business. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the old version of the intro. There will be a new intro down the road. Trust me. And there might be two intros as well. Because I'm actually thinking of bringing back an old theme song to go with the theme song that I've already got. So just look out for that. But anyway, let's kick it off. Okay. We need America. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back. So now we kick off the second half of this massive show. We will be going to that girl Raya, as well, who is currently now playing Fortnite. We will be going to her when we're done here. Why? Because I can. And she's fucking amazing as well. So just look out for that. Unless there's somebody else that has any better ideas. But yes, we'll be going to Raya the minute we're done. So, with that being said, as a matter of fact, let me just refresh my thingy a little bit here, just to make sure. I feel like Taco got this win. Okay. If you feel like the Taco's got the win, fair enough. Yo, what up, Loco? The new GMW World Tag Team Champion. Like I say, if you've missed anything tonight, guys, go back and watch it on the, what they call it. Go back and watch it on the thing. On the VOD. There will be a VOD later. Hang on. Right. Doofy Games, ladies and gents. So yes, Doofy Games is a good friend of mine. The guy who's been banned unfairly as well. But the thing is, the backstory behind this, guys, is this. Last season at Living for the Glory, these two were part of a triple threat match for the World Television Championship. Johnny the Taco at the time was the World TV Champion. Johnny the Taco at the time was the World Television Champion. Doofy Games and Dr. K Experience, who's now the current GMW World Television Champion, were challenging him. And Dr. K won the TV title, like I just said there. But I can promise you this right now, Doofy Games is not happy. I've spoken with him. He is not a happy bunny. Not just for the fact that he's not happy with Johnny because Johnny made him tap out that one time. But not only that, he's even more pissed off at the fact that Dr. K, the guy he claims he's beaten, and he has, because him and Dr. K have put up some fucking epic matches since joining GMW. Michael Foreplay, thank you very much for that, because it was his idea. But Doofy Games is not happy with the fact that Dr. K is walking around with the World Television Championship. So, here we go. This match is for a title shot against Dr. K. Even if it has to be another triple threat match. But I'm putting these two together and also giving Doofy a chance to stop him whinging, because at one point he wrestled Johnny the Taco and he tapped out to Johnny in that taco lock, which is his version of the sharpshooter. So this is Doofy's opportunity to get some revenge. And whoever wins this match will get Dr. K for the World Television title. So we'll see what happens. And if Doofy doesn't win this match, he's going to be even more pissed off than he already is. So there he is. Doofy Games, ladies and gents. You love to see it. Doofy. And yes, this will be going up on YouTube as well, folks. So this will be going up on YouTube as well sometime this week. I actually might upload it the minute I'm done, actually. So we'll see. Right, and here comes the Taco, the former World Television Champion. Here he is, the former World TV Champion. And unlike GLD, I've given him a little bit of credibility. You know, I gave him a jacket as like an entrance thing, but yes. Johnny the Taco as well. Yes, the entrances are a little bit messed up, guys, but I will sort them out by Tuesday. And yes, same time, same place on Tuesday for the season premieres of GMW this week. Now, the reason why I say season premieres, because Tuesday and Thursday is when I do GMW, and it'll be the season premiere. Both of these shows are going to be season premieres. So, season premiere part 1 is on Tuesday, part 2 will be on Thursday. So, anything can happen. And I've got work to do, let me tell you. Anyway, but That's why I do GMW. Get this thing going again. So, here we go. And we have the new, like I say, a new vantage point now, guys. I'm going to make the most of this new vantage point as well. Like I said, this is the reason why I like 2K24, because 2K24 2K have not only listened to the audience, they've also gone back old school a little bit with this vantage point you see in here, ladies and gentlemen. They've gone very old school. Because when I see this vantage point right here, folks, I see this vantage point, I look at this vantage point and I think SmackDown versus SmackDown, just bring it. SmackDown, shut your mouth. Them days as well. That's the way. That's where I see these. That's how I see these things as well. So, SmackDown, shut your mouth. SmackDown, just bring it and everything. You know, even Here Comes the Pain as well. Let's not forget that. Lord have mercy with that kick. So, yes, and SmackDown versus Raw, which is where the My GM started, and how My GM was just fucking incredible. And it was incredible back then on SmackDown vs. Raw. But sooner or later I am going to learn, because I've been watching YouTube videos on the My GM mode. I've just been watching YouTube videos on how to make money on the My GM mode. That's what I've been trying to do, of how to make money. Because that's the problem with My GM. That's the problem I find with My GM mode, is the budget thing. You know, how do you make money? How do you get to the point where you have to make that money? And I've been watching a guy on YouTube about it, and he's, like you say, he's doing very well. And when May 15th comes along and that first DLC drops, the ECW brand is going to be legit on there, because Sadman's coming out, Terry Funk's coming out, and people are going to want to use them guys in the ECW brand. Maybe on Raw as well, and maybe on WCW, since Sandman was on WCW at one point, called Hack. So, you know, you never know. And yes, Terry Funk was in WCW as well at one point, a couple of times actually. So, and like I say, I think the best one is I think the best DLC is coming out. Is coming out already soon, in my opinion. Which is the first one, because that's the one I'm most interested in. The DLC. Then that triple threat and good money for yeah. So SmackDown vs. Raw. Yes, May 15th is the first dropping of the DLC. May 15th is the first drop of the DLC, of the 2K DLC, WWE 2K DLC. And to be honest with you, it's the only DLC that I care about, quite frankly. So it's the only DLC that I'm interested in. I wonder if we are going to be able to use Punk thing. That's the thing I'm looking forward to as well, because Punk's going to be out in the DLC, in the ECW DLC, and I do believe we are going to be using that theme song. In my opinion, I truly believe that. That's what I'm looking forward to, and if that's the case, I'm using that theme song, and I want the UWF to listen to that as well, because that will be my new, like what I did with Metallica last season. With Metallica last season, using the Sad But True, that's going to be my theme song, Punk, as well. Because I am going to be UWF and TWS's cult of personality this season. So, like I say, Doofy Games and what they call it, man, and yeah, Dudley Boys will be out as well. I don't know when they're coming out. I think they're coming out in the DLCs. I don't know, but I know Terry Funk. I'll have to have a look at the DLC again. The ECW one. That'll be interesting to have as well. Maybe Dudley Boys in GMW for a bit, coming in and spicing up that tag team division a little bit. I have got some good tag team tag teams in mind. You're gonna see a tag team this week, and Doofy beats fucking Johnny. So it's going to be Doofy Games and Johnny the Tackle, and Johnny the Tackle. It's going to be Doofy Games and fucking. I have to admit that was impressive. Doofy Games 1-on-1. So Doofy gets his wish. So whether we like it or not, guys, Doofy Games gets his wish. Dr. K versus Doofy Games, and I'm booking it now. Dr. K, Doofy Games, breakthrough for the World Television title. And I don't know if it's going to be back to the drawing board for Johnny, but for now, Johnny is going to have to figure things out. Doofy won it. There. Oh, my bad. There it is. There. Doofy won. So we have to see who that is. What are your thoughts on the new WWE tag belt? I like the tag belts. OJJ. I like the tag belts. The World Tag Team title belts and the WWE Tag Team title belts. I like them both. Okay? I like them both. At the end of the day, I like them both, and I like them both for one simple reason. They've got rid of the other belt. I could care less what they would have done. I could have cared less with what they did or what they could have done with the other belts, with these belts. The World Tag Team Championships, I would like to have seen a similar design with the World Tag Team titles to the SmackDown ones, but I'm just glad they got rid of the other belts, because them fucking other belts were starting to annoy me. So Raw's got World Tag Team titles, SmackDown's got the other tag team titles. I'm happy with it. I'm cool. So yeah, right. Just bear with me a second here, folks. Just bear with me a second. I need to do something. So yeah, I'm happy either way. I'm very happy either way with the both belts. I would probably say, if I had to pick which one I'd like best, I'd have to say the SmackDown one. I would have to say the SmackDown belts are probably the best, in my opinion. That's just me. Right, I'm not going to do anything on this one, but that's coming up in a second. But yeah, I'd have to say the SmackDown belts. I'd have to say the SmackDown belts are better than the Raw belts, but like I said, I'm just glad they got rid of them other fucking blue belts and red and the red belts, the Raw tag team titles and the SmackDown tag team titles, because they ran their course. I think their belts overstayed their welcome, quite frankly. Because I think it got to the point, I don't think even they knew what to fucking do with them. That's why they gave them to. That's why they made them undisputed, and what they call it was walking around with them. Judgment Day. So, let's go. Remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So yeah, that's what's coming up. So yes, Doofy. Hopefully the ICW, well, the IC in US. We'll see. Yeah, I think that'll take time, the Cody revamp. But yeah, the IC title definitely needs a fucking revamp. Not necessarily on the US title. I'm content with the US title, but the IC title definitely needs a revamp, in my opinion. I like it, but yeah, it just needs a swift kick sometimes. Like I said, I'm cool with the US title. I don't have a problem with the US belt. Yeah. US title. Right. I've just been told, guys, something. Hang on. Wait a minute. What's Doofy doing? Go back to ringside. Hang on. Go back to ringside. What's Doofy doing? There he is. He's just won his match. What is Doofy doing? Did Johnny the Taco injure himself during that match as well? Sorry, like I say, I couldn't put sound in or anything like that. But you just have to go with this for the time being. Yeah. Oh, holy shit! Johnny just clobbered Doofy. What the fuck? And now Johnny's back in the ring. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is that? I know who that is. That's Santos Empire. Why is Papa Legburn with... Oh, my God. Doofy Games, Papa Legburn, Santos Empire. Wow. Okay. Oh, God. I'm going to have a headache this season, Anna. I can just see it coming. It's going to be one of them seasons, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be one of them seasons. Fuck my life. Oh, jeez. Right. Ladies and gents, coming up next is the match that Realist Rosé's been looking forward to. His match with D's Nuts. Now, if D's Nuts beats him, if D's Nuts wins this match, he gets a title shot. Okay? If Rosé wins this match, we never had the conversation. D's Nuts will have to go back to the drawing board. Here we go. Yeah, fuck the 24/7 title. I hated DiBiase for blocking Medusa from binning that. She was gonna do to that title what she did to the what they call it belt. Yeah, I hated Medusa for that because she was gonna. I hated DiBiase for that. Anyway. D's Nuts, ladies and gents. D's Nuts. Bloody hell, there's even a worse crowd member now. Now we're talking. Sounds like the crowd members have been drinking. Love to see it. Yeah, pretty much. Except they're better. Yes, and those belts, like I say, Gamesmatter Twitch and Gamesmatter Kick titles will be back this week. I've already got West wanting a Gamesmatter World title shot and Santos wanting a Kick Championship match as well. So, I've got your names. Like I say, everything's coming over to 2K24 now. There'll be no more 2K23 content on this channel unless I'm playing My Rise, which I'll probably do offline. Now for the World Heavyweight Champion. And there it is, ladies and gents. The World Championship. The new GMW World Heavyweight Championship. And yes, you're probably looking at that thinking, wait a minute. That's an ECW vibe. Yes. If anyone could do a better job than that, feel free to have a go. I let Rude Boy Mitch have a go last season, and he did good. I'll give him his belt. But yes. Well, the 24/7 title was the PG version of the hardcore title. I've always said that. I hate. I've been checking out NWA a little bit from their YouTube channel as well. By the way. If Billy Corgan is listening to this, which I know he's not, but if somebody could send this to clip this to Billy Corgan, please put the NWA title on Thomas Latimer, please. For crying out loud. I know Mick still got the hardcore title. So, like I say, if you've missed anything tonight, guys, it will be up on the VOD. And check out my YouTube channel as well. I've always said that. Where? I wonder where he put it. Yeah, probably on his mantelpiece. To do that, they would have to get rid of the Florence. Latimer has always been a workhorse. They did the right thing with Latimer on the NWA when they put the TV title on him. But give him the World Championship. Like I said, I'm not saying necessarily do it straight away, but He deserves it. He deserves to beat EC3 when it's EC3's time to drop it. That's the only thing that's keeping me watching the NWA at the moment. Because I think the NWA is a joke at the moment. I really do. You know, what they call it, what's his name? Nick Aldis was right. It's becoming a joke. Thomas Latimer deserves to be NWA World Champion. If you don't know who Thomas Latimer is, I suggest you go watch TNA. He was Bram in TNA. Or Impact Wrestling. Yeah, so... we'll see. Yes, WWE's on WWE's on Netflix next year. Yeah, Latimer deserves to be a Latimer deserves to be a world champion. Period. No matter what belt it is, whether it's the NWA belt in general. And I'm not going to lie to you as well, guys. Even though he's a heel, or he plays a heel, or he's good as a heel and everything, I can tell you this firsthand that Thomas Latimer is a nice guy, because I have met him. He's a very nice guy. He really is. Very nice guy. There's that spear that Realist Rose likes. He's going for it again. He wants that spear. That's how he retained the belt last season. Like I said, coming up next. What is up next? Oh, yes, the three-way dance is up next. Kick Championship. Yep, the Kick Championship is up next. And then Hollywood West, or the man formerly known as, or is going to be formerly known as Hollywood West. He may miss it, but sooner or later he's going to hit it. He hit the GMW Championship. He hit the spear last season to win the title. I have no idea what the fuck happened there. Apparently, D's Nuts hit the kick pop. On gonna watch these count outs. I don't know. Right. Ow. Will Realist Rose take a count out victory? No, he will not. He's planning to fly. He's like, fuck the count out. I want to beat this guy. I beat him last season. I want to do it again. Yeah. No spear, yeah. No spear yet. You're going to be doing it. I know. Or be removed. And they'll come up with something different. Rose likes to fly, I'll give him that. These two are part of the triple threat match at the main event. Oh my days, the friggin' spinning heel kick. Yes, Realist Rose is the man that ended the reign of terror from JLD last season as well, when he became King of the Ring and then won the GMW World Heavyweight Championship at Feel the Heat by beating Chase Brooks. And Realist Rose won the 30-man Feel the Heat Rumble and cashed in any time he chose. And he decided to cash in at Highway to Heaven and win the championship. Pretty much, Realist Rose is the man that saved GMW from JLD's reign of terror, quite frankly. A count out is a count out. Count out is a count out. Yep. D's Nuts wins by count out. Alright. I guess we're going to have it then. D's Nuts wins by count out. There will not be a count out match when these two meet for the world title. I might not even wait to the pay-per-view actually. I'll let you know this week. But D's Nuts will get a championship match. Like I say, anywhere you win, anywhere you can. I just hope the thing that's worried me a little bit is if y'all played 2K23 at the beginning of it, when it first came out, round about the first couple of months when it came out, the countouts were a little OP, if you will. There was too many count-out matches or count-out wins in there. I just hope it's not the same here. But like I say, I will allow it. This is the first one for now. You know, this was just a test run. Like I said, it's an eliminator match. This obviously is not over between Rose and These Nuts, even though these two once upon a time were a team, because these two were a part of the team that ended JLD's reign of terror, if you will, especially at War Games last season. And yes, there's going to be more War Games, more casket matches, yada 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 this season. I don't know where I'm going to put them though, but I'll figure it out. Right, we move on. 3-way dance for the Kick Championship. And yes, poor Loco has had to wrestle twice this evening because he's already won the World Tag Team titles. Will he be able to retain the Kick Championship? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the replacement for Rude Boy Mitch, because Rude Boy Mitch apparently wants to be a manager this season. He doesn't want to wrestle anymore, which is fine. I think Rude Boy Mitch is in retirement. I'll have to work on that a little bit. So I advertised a 3-way dance, and you're going to get a 3-way dance. So you've got Loco defending against Grim 420, and yes, Mr. WWE producer himself, Robert Roode, as well. And yes, Loco has had Robert Roode in LCW too. 2K25 will be 2K20 2.0 since they fired so many devs. I don't know. Depends if they hire the right devs. Depends if they hire the right devs, though. I bet THQ regrets going with AEW. Or was it Ukes? I was going to say THQ's out of business now. It was Ukes, one that who left WWE to go with AEW. Yes, Glorious One. Will he be a Kick champion? Yes. And I have an idea. I have actually an idea involving Mr. Robert Roode and one Chase Brooks. So, here he is. Fuck Robert Roode, Bobby Roode, there you go. Mr. Even though he is cleared to wrestle, I remember in an interview, he's even said it in an interview, he's cleared to wrestle. He was cleared to wrestle, and he's cleared to go again. He's a producer, and he's loving that more than being in the ring. So, and to be honest with you, he's doing a fucking good job about it. Because who do you think produced the tag match at WrestleMania? He was the mastermind behind the tag match at WrestleMania. When Rock attacked Cody out the back in the on Raw that one time and left him bloody mess, and Rock was looking in the camera and everything, all that. Who do you think produced that? My guy's been knocking out the producer role out of the park, from what it seems. Oops, my guy knock out the ref. That's never a bad thing, Shadow. Why not? Hey, Loco had him in LCW. And plus, Rude Boy Mitch is now telling me that he doesn't wrestle, because this was meant to be Rude Boy Mitch's spot. But apparently Rude Boy Mitch doesn't want to wrestle anymore. He wants to be in the friggin' manager role, from what I've been told. So, we'll see what happens. And plus, I miss Bobby Roode as a wrestler. Although, like I say, he's been doing a fucking good job since... there he is, Grim 420. Former Kick champion, he wants that belt back. And this is a 3-way dance, folks. Like I say, I advertised a 3-way dance. You're going to get a 3-way dance. Okay? I advertised a three-way dance. You're going to get a three-way dance. And here he is, the newly crowned World Tag Team Champion, but he's also the Kick Champion as well. He won the tag belts earlier on this evening. I like the fact there's an alternative to titles entrance as well. I've got to admit, I like that. Yeah. Send that Chaos link as well, Loco, by the way. I'm not... So... He's the World Tag Team Champion. He's also the Kick Champion. I like the fact there's a... Yeah, I like the fact... Like I say, I like the fact there's an alternative double title entrance as well. I've got to admit. They should add more to it, like, but the other ones are like women titles entrances. So, I'm not a big fan of that, so anyway. Like I say, three-way dance. Last man standing gets the championship. And if Grimm say Loco pins Grimm, it'll be Loco and Robert Roode one-on-one. Just to let you all know. That's a three-way dance. Elimination rules, baby. Like I said, I really do miss Rob. That's West has a point because Roode doesn't wrestle anymore, but I really do miss Robert Roode as a wrestler. And I miss his entrance. But like I say, I can't fault him because he's been knocking the producer role out of the park. He's definitely been knocking the producer role out of the park. It's just a shame he never, like... I mean, alright, he was US champion, but... It's just a shame he never got that world title like he did in TNA. I mean, he'd have been perfect for this new world championship they've got now on Raw. He'd have been a perfect fit for that belt. Not necessarily the WWE title, but he'd have been a perfect fit for that belt. That World Heavyweight Championship belt. I want to say this as well about AEW while this match is taking place. AEW, Tony Khan is a clown, right? And did anybody see Collision the other day? This is what made me laugh. Tony Schiavone, bless his heart, bless his cotton socks, right? Comes out and talks about what happened on Wednesday with the whole angle with the Elite and Tony Khan. Right? He comes out and says that Tony Khan couldn't travel to the Collision show and everything like that. Okay. If that's the case, then you keep it kayfabe, because that's what it is. Right? You try and keep it kayfabe. And credit to Tony Khan for keeping it kayfabe, because he's wearing that neck. He even wore the fucking neck brace that he got. He even wore the neck brace, even though he looked stupid in it. But he even wore the neck brace to the NFL draft, for crying out loud. But Tony Schiavone comes out and says that he couldn't make the travel, he wasn't fit enough to travel with the neck brace and everything like that. Yet he comes out before the show and rallies the crowd wearing the neck brace. And I've seen the video of it. The guy comes out right before the show goes on air and talks to the crowd and everything. And that goes out on the internet. I'm just throwing that out there. You know, Jesus Christ. I really don't know what to say about Tony Khan. I really don't sometimes. It's like he just leaves me speechless. He really does. Grim 420, the mastermind behind ACW. Ow. Loco's very familiar with Mr. ACW himself. He popped in the other day to see him. I was there when he was there as well. He's on Kick. Oh my days. He's on Kick. Check him out on Kick. That would have been perfect for Loco if Robert Roode got eliminated, because it would have been down to Loco and Grimm from that point. This was meant to be Rude Boy Mitch, but I don't know what the future holds for Rude Boy Mitch, if I'm being honest with you. So I really don't know what the future holds for Rude Boy. He wants to be the man. He wants to take a managerial role. He's going to take a managerial role in TWS. Maybe manages some people against us being GMW.
Possibly suspended from TikTok for a little bit. Cheers to the suspension.
And Palmer's just been suspended from TikTok. That's what I've been saying. TikTok, no one is safe. Fuck TikTok. Anyway, I digress. That bounced though. Coming up next, West and a mystery opponent. Who is the mystery opponent? Who is the mystery opponent? Gonna find out. And then the main event this evening. Nobody knows what the main event is. The main event this evening. It is myself and JLD in a Living for the Glory rematch. Yes, JLD beat me at Living for the Glory. But tonight is, in the main event, it's me and JLD, ambulance match. I plan to send Mr. JLD, I plan to send our glorious king of GMW for a nice little ride in the ambulance. So, and hopefully out of GMW forever, which I highly doubt. And also as well, if you're on live space, you won't be on it for very long. Because as of Wednesday, live space will be dead. So, while I'm here, now that I mentioned it, while I'm here, I might as well get rid of this link that I've got to live space, because I plan to stream on there. But apparently it's going to be shut down this Wednesday, so another site bites the dust. So, oh, and he almost got eliminated there. So, I'll have to delete that because it won't be around. Little knee there. That's the trick knee. It's at the end. Rude does not have to, even though he's dazed. I was going to say Rude does not have to break that up. In a three-way dance, you do not have to break. The other opponent does not have to break up a pinfall. We saw Puffer throw a friggin' sledgehammer at Andy Havoc tonight. I'm seeing friggin' what they call it, throwing a friggin' kendo stick. Rude, what they call it that? 1, 2. Will we see a Rude bomb? Will Rude actually win the Kick Championship tonight? Or will Loco maintain his two belt status as well? Oh, the spear! I don't know why Grimm did not go for the what they call it there. You might have had him with that. Trash can in the way. And there's the spear. And this time he goes for the pin. Oh, when Rude kicks out. Yeah. Well, we've had Puffer throw the friggin' sledgehammer at Havoc today. And Loco threw the friggin' kendo stick at Robert Roode. The little running knee. Or the Loco knee, as it's normally called. Loco just needs to stay out of the way. Glorious DDT? I think so. And it is a glorious DDT, but is that the end of Grim. Ref a little slow. Oh, yeah. Basement dropkick. It's a three-way dance. Remember that, guys. It's a three-way dance. That's a moonsault. And he goes for the cover. Rude on the outside. 1, 2, and no. So we've had OJJ beat Cameron Grimes tonight. Ramel Spade is now the #1 contender for the Women's Championship, who won the 4-way. Very impressively too, I might add. Andy Havoc prevented Poffert from winning from getting a hardcore title shot. These Nuts did get a championship match. I just have to figure out how that is. We have new World Tag Team Champions in the Lobos. Big Cholo got tapped out to fuck by Khalib Santos. Literally got choked out. Loco will not be pleased about that. That's a brainbuster. Or not, a suplex. That must hurt Loco more than it does Grim, I'll be honest with you. And we're seeing this match right now. Ow. Coming up next, West and the mystery opponent. Who is the mystery opponent? Robert Roode. Where's he going? And yes, Loco has been put through a ladder tonight, by the way. He got put through the ladder in the tag match. That's a glorious DDT. I don't know what the hell happened there to Roode, but whatever. And Loco threw the chair and broke the pin up. Maybe he wants the glory for himself, so to speak. Boot to the midsection with Loco. Pump handle gutbuster. There you go. Grim does not have to break it up. 1, 2, and 3. Roode is out. So the replacement for Rude Boy Mitch is eliminated first. What is Grim doing? Oh my Jesus Christ. You could see what he was planning there. I don't think he planned the ending there. Jesus fucking Christ. Nickelodeon's welcome in. I've got to admit these Extreme Rules matches have gone up a new level, I'll be honest. And bounces across the thing. Are we going to see a new champion? Or is Loco going to retain the belt and still be 2 belts? 2 belts Loco. It's anyone's game, but Rude is unfortunately eliminated. Will we see Robert Roode this week on GMW? We more than likely will, but we'll see. It's a 3-way dance, and it's an Extreme Rules match, but the pinfall must take place in the ring. Oh. Ow. I was going to say we see the sledgehammer get used tonight. Oh my Jesus, what a kick. I have no idea. I think it got busted. It might have got busted. Might have got busted. Oh my Jesus, there's the trick knee. That's the new Loco knee, I guess. Oh, the front suplex. Sorry, I just scared the shit out of Palmer. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, just scared the shit out of Palmer. See, I can multitask, folks. I can multitask. Anyway, oh, what a boot. Not Palmer. Grim. Ow. Loco now. And by the way, Palmer, the Luke Goblin, _14, will be here in GMW very soon, because I'm going to create him. He's redeemed tonight. So was Slong John, but Slong John's going to make... Slong John's going to make some characters. So I'll just make Palmer as well. We might have seen a new group tonight as well. A new group. Oh, the flying forearm. Is this the end? Yeah. I know. At least in 2K24, when it comes to hardcore matches or Extreme Rules matches, at least they don't get the fucking stairs all the damn time, like they did in 2K23. Obviously, they've stopped that. Thank fuck. Because that was fucking annoying as hell, I'll be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie, that was annoying as fuck. Oh, GTS. It is. Ref, watch your hand on the ladder. 1, 2, 3. Loco retains. Loco retains. Bloody mess and all. But he is the 2 belts, because he's not only the kick champion, he's also now one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Yeah, so I'm very glad that they don't get the what they call it, the stairs anymore, because it was fucking annoying as hell. That every single time you'd have a thing, and the first weapon they get would be the fucking stairs. Stupid. Yep, good night, bitch. Loco has retained. Right. I'm going to have to go on here because I don't want you all to know the match or what's coming up next. Well, I do want you to know what's coming up next because it's West. And he's going to go one-on-one with a returning GMW member, an old GMW member who I brought back. And I hope he's going to be the guy I wanted him to be the first fucking time around. Even if he loses this match, I just want him to show some semblance of what I wanted him to be. I don't care if he loses this match to West. I just want him to be that guy that I wanted him to be as well. And don't forget as well, the ambulance match is coming up. This is your co-main event of the evening. If you've missed anything tonight, guys, please go back and watch it on the video VOD. You're more than welcome to do so. Also, while I'm here, if you want to... By the way, if you want to... I'll take that off in a minute. If you want to see LCW, Loco is your man. Mondays and Fridays and Sundays sometimes for a pay-per-view as well. Even though I've been doing my pay-per-views on a Sunday lately because I wanted to join Johnny the Taco and his customs and everything. Oh, don't get me started on Azrael. Yuck. Ugh. It's not Azrael. I'll categorically say it's not Azrael. Trust me, he's going to have to kiss my ass really good to get back in GMW, let me tell you. But that's your man right there, ladies and gentlemen. Loco Joe. He's... I don't know when he does it because he's on a work schedule. I don't know when he does it, but just look out for LCW. He's on tomorrow and he's on Friday with LCW Mayhem and LCW Chaos as well. But like I said, I don't know when he does them. Just go to his channel and look out for it, because you'll probably have him on the VOD, or check his YouTube channel out on there. Or if you want to see the show, message the guy, whatever. Because like I say, he's on a work schedule, and work's probably tearing him apart at the moment. Not in a bad way, but you know, work can fuck you up. Anyway, coming up next is Mr. West and the opponent. Yes, Azrael will never return to GMW. And like I say, he's going to have to put out all the stops for me to sell out and bring his ass back. Who is West facing? Let's find out. Take that off. That was from the angle earlier on this evening. Okay. Yes, it's the wrong entrance, but he's back. It's Jackhammer. That's right. Please, please, pretty please, that this guy ends up being the monster that I wanted him to be all them years ago. Oh, Jackhammer's back. That's right. Shut up, Corey, you monk. Anyway, and don't worry, the Three Stooges at ringside will not be here on Tuesday. I just forgot to take them off. And here comes Mr. West. No longer Hollywood. He's going by the name they gave him in UWF and TWS as well. Which is fine. He's still different name, but he's still the same person. Yes, Jackhammer is back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Jackhammer is back. And here's Mr. West. Like I say, if West wins this match, fair dues. If Jackhammer wins this match, fair dues. But I just want Jackhammer to be that monster that I wanted him to be all them years ago, and not be that fucking joke. Hopefully now we're in a new era. Yeah. Last time Azrael was here in GMW, I literally fired his ass after beating him at Living for the Glory. I said at Living for the Glory, I said to him, okay? Right? I said to him at Living for the Glory, if he beat me at Living for the Glory, Azrael, this was the Azrael feud, it had to end at some point. Right? It had to end at some point, and it did. I said to him, if he beats me at Living for the Glory, I would give him a World Championship match. I would have gave him a GMW World Title match. But if I won at Living for the Glory, the match that we had at Living for the Glory, it was basically title shot versus career. And he would have left. And he did. The pile driver came through for me. Thank fuck. So I'd have to see that stupid hairdo, yes. And yes, Azrael was based off what happened in LCW before I even started doing GMW. I used to book for LCW, and yeah, Azrael was a pain in my ass. Yeah. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Anyway, I really like this angle. This angle now. I really like this angle. I'm glad they brought this angle in. When you see this angle, you think of Just Bring It. You think of SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Yeah. He's got your undisputed title. Please, Jackhammer, I don't care if you win or lose this match. Just please give me some semblance of a monster that I'd like you to be. Maybe I did something wrong with you last time out. I don't know. But please, just be that monster that I want you to fucking be. For crying out loud. You know? Heck, I might even have you as a world. I'm trying to build you up to be a world champion, like a dominant world champion, or a champion for that matter. Just do something. That's all I ask. Jesus Christ. Because the last time I had him in GMW, he was a fucking joke. And like I said, this is not going to affect the status of West. Like I say, he's still in the World Championship picture. This is not going to take him out of the World Championship picture. I just wanted Jackhammer to have a test run. Tag match and throw the and defend it. Nice. You know, I'm not counting West out because there's the reason why West has been a 2-time tag team champion. There's a reason why West has been a world television champion as well. You know, there's a reason why he's the champion. But like I said, I really don't care what happens in this match. West is the one in the white t-shirt, Shadow. But I wanted this years ago as a promoter, as a booker. I wanted this years ago. I wanted him to be a monster, Jackhammer, and you think the size of him and everything. I created this one. I downloaded him that while back, but he came in and he was just a fucking joke. Maybe I've made him better. I don't fucking know. Thank you, Loco. Maybe I've made him better. I don't know. Maybe there was something that the guy who originally created him didn't do. So I hope that's what I said. But he was a joke all them years ago. So now I brought him back. Heck, I even brought Viking back as well. And Viking will be back soon. The inaugural GMW World Heavyweight Champion, by the way. Yes, but on the season premiere of GMW, the very first show of GMW, he lost the belt to Loco. So, oh my days. Yeah, WWF Attitude. WWF Attitude. SmackDown versus Raw. Not SmackDown versus Raw. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. SmackDown Just Bring It. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Those kind of errors. This is why I like this angle. I love this angle. I'm glad 2K have added this. Oh, good lord. You never know. Maybe. But yeah, oh, he's got the spear. I think it's safe to say that Jackhammer is, I think Jackhammer's been watching What They Call It too much. Oh, there's the boot. See, don't count West out yet. He might not be Hollywood anymore, but he's still the West I know. Like I say, just needs to bring the fight to him. And I will say this, Jackhammer showed me something in this match that I've wanted it to be, or I've wanted him to be. Like, oh, what the fuck was that? Okay, West with the shooting star press. Okay. Didn't expect that. Okay. Anyways, there's the, that's a cliffhanger DDT, I believe that was. So, it's going to be, I can't believe I'm even saying this, Doofy Games one-on-one with, I have all the, except for the SmackDown vs. Raw, but I have this, I have every PlayStation 1 game that I had, that had the wrestling games. As well. I had every PlayStation 1 game that had, even, yes, the WCW games, and yes, even... See? West is not intimidated. West is not intimidated. He's still fighting. And Jackhammer a little bit slow, I'll be honest, but whatever. Anyway, I digress. Yeah. Oh my. That's the damnedest monkey flip I've ever seen. That is the damnedest monkey flip I've ever seen. The elevation on that. 99. I go for. I only say 99 because cruiserweights and people like that can have 100, and the super heavyweights can have 99, which makes no sense. Before, you used to be able to have 100 on every single one. Now it's not the case. There's the bomb, the famous bomb that's won West so many matches. Oh, when he almost won the match with the. But like I said, this is the one downside about this is they fucked it up, because all them years ago when we were going back to 2K19 and that, you could have 100 on everybody, 100 overall on everybody. Now it's got to the point where only super heavyweights can have 99 and that, and big men can have 99, and people like West, who's a cruiserweight now, and that can have 100. Same with me as well. I'm a heavyweight, but And it's. I wish they'd bring back the 100, all the 100 again. But that's what I'm saying. Giving it a 99 just makes it an even playing field. And if there's any way that you can get it to 100, all of them 100, please let me know. Yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah, I'm all about fairness, Shadow, when it comes to this as well. I don't play these games right here, as you can see. There's no pad here. I just book the matches and let the AI do its work. Whatever happens, happens. If I see something that I don't like, I try and correct it and make it fair. Like I said, last time as well, Realist Rose being my world champion. He was getting picked on a little bit by JLD. I brought him over here. Now look at him. That'll be a good match. Weston, Chris Danger. There you go, West. You're facing somebody who's actually a wrestler. God, I wish that match with him and Adam Cole. Although he got battered by Sean Spears, like. Oh, yeah. You build for a year to have your debut match, and then you get beat by Sean Spears. Lovely jubbly. I love how West is so negative on himself. I really do. I love how West is so negative on us. No worries, Shadow. Like I say, any more questions, feel free to ask me, even offline. I love how West is so negative of himself. Yeah. You beat the big man, but I'm very happy with Jackhammer's performance there. I'm very happy with Jackhammer's performance there. That's the kind of Jackhammer that I want. Hopefully that will continue. I'm very happy with Jackhammer's. Yeah. That's why I want him. I want him to be that OP monster. I want him to be that monster that might come across to you as unbeatable. Even though... And it might take something out of the blue to beat him, like West did there. And it was an amazing match, so I can't complain on that. But I want that monster out of him. That's what I want him to be. I want him to be that OP-like monster. You didn't do that when I first had him in GMW. I'll think about... Actually, I already know what to give him, Shadow, on the entrance. It's just the entrance... The entrance didn't come over with what I did off before I came over to Universe Mode for some reason. It didn't connect with the Universe Mode. I already know what I'm giving him. That's why I was giving him Braun. You said it right the second time. Braun's much better. A much better entrance for him. The Braun Strowman entrance. I don't know why it's not connecting with the thing, but I'll fix it. All I've got to do is just put it in there and put Braun's entrance, and it'll be fine. Great match indeed. Very good matches tonight. So we've had OJJ beat Cameron Grimes. Ramel Spade is now the number one contender for the World Championship, the Women's World title, and she's going to get a crack at JB Wolf. I'll figure that out during the week. Andy Havoc prevented Poffer from getting a hardcore title shot. We have brand new World Tag Team Champions in the Lobos as they beat the Blackout Brotherhood. I'm planning on an angle with the Blackout Brotherhood regarding GMW. So just be patient with me with that one. I'm going to make it great. Also, as well, I've got some tag teams. New tag teams are coming in. You're going to see some of the tag teams this week. Maybe unorthodox, but you're going to see some of the tag teams this week. Abel's back. You all remember Abel, the Kane? My Kane, he's going to be here this Tuesday. And I've kind of resembled a tag team that was IRL. But you'll find out that this Tuesday. So yes, Abel will be back this Tuesday as well. And yes, Chase Brooks will be here on Tuesday too. Yes, Mr. MVP and 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, looking to be 4-time GMW World Champion. So, and I have to figure out the number 1 contendership for the World Championship as well, even though D's Nuts has got a title shot. I have to figure that out. I'll figure it out. At the moment right now, though, Realist Rose is still the champion. Doofy is also now the number 1 contender, but what happened after the match was disgusting. Face the Lobos at Warzone next Sunday. Let's go. Tune in for that. We'll be in the number 1 contenders match. See who will face the Lobos next Sunday. Let's go. Yes, and that's another thing as well. I haven't held a World Tag Team title belt for a while. Just saying. So yeah. Doofy. So, and what happened after the match? This match here was disgusting, quite frankly, because Papa Legba and what's his name, Santos Senpai, came down and attacked Johnny, and Doofy, Santos, and Papa completely just mugged Johnny. So if that's the case with Johnny, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen with what they call it. Sweet. I will look out for that. So, we've had, yes, and I'm very happy with the performance from Jackhammer tonight as well. I'm very happy with that. Right, here we go. Main event of the evening. The very first ever ambulance match. Me versus JLD. Last season at Living for the Glory, yes, JLD got a victory over me. He got a pinfall victory over me in a hardcore match. This is going to be an ambulance match, and I'm planning on sending this man packing in an ambulance. So we'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah. So check out Mayhem tomorrow, guys. I'm going for the number 1 contendership for the World Tag Team Championships. Yep, GG's Jackhammer. And like I say, that's a start. That's a good start. Hopefully that will continue with him. That's a good start. Like I say, I didn't care if he lost or won tonight. I just wanted him to put a performance in that shows me he can be the monster that I wanted him to be all them years ago when I had him in the first time around. And not a fucking joke. Because he's not a joke. Look at the size of the guy, for fuck's sake. You know? I want him to be a dominant person. I want him to be that dominant possible villain. But I want him to be a dominant. Like Wes said there, he was OP. That's what I want him to be. I want him to make dominant and everything, and have something like Wes pull out a victory. Like pull out a victory when it's out of nowhere. Sorry, my booking brain's coming in. I'll shut up now. Right, here we go. Main event, the first ever ambulance match. Me and his lordship JLD. So, and yes, and also as well, back in Breakthrough will be May 25th. June 22nd will be King of the Ring. And also, May 25th, we're going to have a Money in the Bank match as well. We're going to have some Money in the Bank ladder match as well. I'll figure that out during the week. I'll let you know the information on that on Tuesday. So, on the season premieres. Also, JLD, also, King of the Ring is June 22nd. Okay? June 22nd. And on the June 29th, don't expect me on that weekend, guys, because I'll be taking that weekend off. That is going down as official. Unless something good happens and I decide to do something that I want to do or anything. From June 29th to July 1st, I will be taking that weekend off. I won't be streaming on the Friday anyway, which is the 28th, but I'll be taking that weekend off. Because the reason why I'm taking that weekend off is because And that's why I'm doing GMW King of the Ring on June 22nd, because I'm taking that weekend off, because a lot of people at that weekend, there's going to be a lot of streamers that are not going to be around, because they're all going to be in Rotterdam for the TwitchCon. So there's going to be a lot of people away that time as well. So I might take the week. I'll probably take the weekend off that day, unless there's something I really want to do that weekend. But everybody's going to be away that weekend probably for the TwitchCon. So in Rotterdam. So there might not be as many people that normally are on now. They're going to be around now. There might not be as many people on now. So I think the only person who'll be really on that weekend will be Sherry Snacks. So we'll see. I'll be right back. I need the toilet. God's sake, with the tutorials game. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the tutorials. Never mind. I'm here, guys, just getting some stuff. I'll be a minute. Won't be a sec, guys. Holy shit, I'm on top of the we're on top of the ambulance. Let's go. Right, you've seen the rules, ladies and gentlemen. You've read the rules. You don't, bloody hell, you don't need me to tell you. I love the fact that you ended up on top of the ambulance there. Really like that. Right. I'm about that life. Right. I need to do something first, folks. Appreciate that follow as well, Shadow Wolf. Again, thank you for tuning in and thank you for coming by. Like I say, ladies and gents, if you want any questions about GMW, Skada, you sexy bastard, Thank you for that. I haven't got no friggin' there. Oh yes, I do. This'll do. Appreciate you. Like I say, as well, I need to do something. Hang on a minute. So I lost my train of thought there, folks. Lost my train of thought. Make a poll. There we go. I love it that I can't spell. This is personal. This is getting personal, this, isn't it? I love it. I love the fact the ambulance matches. Yes, there's going to be some casket matches as well. Probably with the right people, like the Ables and you know, and yes, even Mass Terror as well. Bless his heart. Thankfully, Loco beat Mass Terror in that casket match. Imagine getting put in a casket and getting ran out of freaking GMW of LCW. Anyway, I digress. Who we're reading today? Right. Palmer. Right. That girl. Right. Love it when I can't spell. It's a lovely thing. Yes. Right. So 10 minutes. And yeah. Who we reading, guys? Help me out. Because that's the two that I've got in mind. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? Help me out, guys, please. Because there's two good people that deserve this opportunity, that deserve to be raided. This is your main event, guys. Once we're done with this, like I said, we're done. We're raiding out. And also, West and Santos Empire, I haven't forgotten you guys want title shots. I'm going to go make them belts the minute I'm done with this show. It's a good view of the ambulance as well. Oh, no. I have a plan for this. I have a TikTok video for this, and it doesn't involve me. Oh, God. I've lost. I'm going for a ride in the ambulance. Thank fuck for that. I was going to say, I have a TikTok plan for this, and it doesn't involve me. It involves GLD, but I can't do the TikTok if I'm winning, for crying out loud. God, I love that ring. I've upped my ring making game as well, thanks to Rude Boy and Biggs as well, from the UWF and that. Holy shit, that neck breaker though. Are we going to see a power driver? Omega driver works. God. That should be one of Kenny Omega's moves, that. Omega driver. I'm just saying. Well, put him in the friggin' thing then. Oh, God, game. God, Bennett. Beautiful. Yep, love that. Throw him in that damn ambulance. There we go. Take out the trash. Go on back to JLD universe, big boy. Get one up. Love that. Let's go for number 2. Are we going to see it? Is this the end of the road? Hit it. When JLD turns into Stone Cold. That's shovel though. Ow. And then just bust him open with it. You love to see it. You really do. Hang on a second, Joe. Don't know why that didn't work. I was going to say the other. No, 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 no. Yeah, fuck for that. Right. Never mind, better late than never. Better late than never. At least it worked. Yes, I'm impatient, as you can probably tell. Ow. And yes, this will be going up on YouTube sometime this week, so look out for it. Spear. This will be going up on YouTube sometime this week. I couldn't think of what to do with a world title match. I was going to have a world championship match as the main event, but I didn't think that not Realist Rose, These Nuts earned the title shot since he got pinned in the triple threat match. We might have a world championship match this week. I don't know. We'll see. A little some. Tune in to find out what happens on GMW, folks, because when I say I'm not Vince McMahon, when I say anything can happen in GMW, he usually does. And I want to know what the hell the story is behind Santos, Papa Legba, and friggin' Doofy Games, what they're playing at. And yeah, Doofy's now the #1 contender for the World Television title. So, oh jeez. Got to get the figure what to call it now. Oh, pile driver on the floor as well. God, I love me some power drivers. And the crowd are like, one more time. Trust me, I don't need telling twice when it comes to power drivers. I don't need telling twice when it comes to delivering power drivers. Come on. Just get me in that... No. An ambulance, you pea-brain. Yeah, get them doors open. There you go. Like I said, JLD beat me at Living for the Glory. This is me out for revenge. And sent him packing for a bit from GMW. Even though he's my king. Even though he's the king of GMW at the moment. Tell you what, we've seen some good stuff tonight here on GMW. And long may this continue. The very first show of the 2K24 era. Please God, allow me to get through it. That's all I can say. Because I didn't think I was going to finish off the 2K23 season since I went down in January. So, I went downhill in January, so... Oh no. This could be the end. This guy took a fucking... what they call it, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's done. 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 Thank fuck for that. Come on, you twat. You're damn right it does. Ow. Yeah, go and show off, you arrogant twat. JLD hates me for him not being the world's heavyweight champion anymore. Like I said, Realist Rose, and I think he hates the fact that Rose is still walking around with the GMW title. Oh, on the spear. Just get him up and throw him in that fucking ambulance, for fuck's sake. Get him in that ambulance. I don't care. Just beat the piss out of him and then throw him in that ambulance. Oh, the power driver. There you go. That thing's always going to decide the fate of you. Doesn't matter who it is. There you go. Throw that piece of garbage in there. He ain't getting up after the air. He ain't going to survive this. He's probably hurt his neck from that power driver. Come on, come on, come on. Yay! Ta-ta, GLD. Thank fuck for that. I am a machine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ta-ta, GLD. Let's go. Thank fuck for that. Yeah. Got him, baby. Got him. Let's go. Right. Like I say, if you missed anything tonight, guys, please, please. That reminds me. That's a good idea. Yeah, you waited long enough, yada, yada, yada. If you want to see this again, check out my YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/Gamesmatter. Gamesmatter channel, that is. And also check out the VOD as well on the Twitch, because it's going to be up on the VODs anyway. So the original broadcast won't be there, but it'll be saved. So just check it out, guys, if you want to go back and watch more of it as well. And it's good to be back doing GMW, it really is. OJJ gets a win over Cameron Grimes. Ramel Spade makes her impact, and boy did she ever make an impact, by becoming the #1 contender for the women's title in her debut, by beating, I believe, choking out either Lisa Crow or Amanda Drake. I'm pretty sure it was Lisa Crow, but I have a very 90% chance it was Amanda Drake. Either one got choked out, and Ramel Spade is the #1 contender. Interesting to see what she does. I'm sure we'll see more of that this week on GMW. Andy Havoc and Pother one-on-one. Andy Havoc stops Pother from getting a hardcore title shot in the Eliminator. Brand new World Tag Team Champions in the Lobos, Ray Wolf and Loco Joe. We're going to see the tag team division, or at least some teams in this tag team division this week. And they'll be gunning. I think the Lobos are now marked men as far as the tag team division goes. And yes, Paragon and Crow would want a tag team title rematch. Big Cholo is probably going to be an angry man, because he got choked out by Khalib Santos, who I believe has been the MVP this evening. We'll probably see more of Khalib this week on GMW. I have to brace myself with their Cholo, I suppose. Anyway, Doofy Games is the #1 contender for the World Television title. Yes, him and Papa Legba and Santos Empire attacked Johnny the Taco after the match, after Johnny cheap shotted him. Cheap shot at Doofy, but yeah, this ain't over. D's Nuts wins by count out. I will decide the fate of that on Tuesday, when D's will get a title shot. He didn't pin Rose, but it is what it is. Loco retains the Kick Championship as well. I don't know why that wasn't for the Kick title, but anyway, whatever. I forgot to put that as the Kick Championship, but he retained the belt anyway. It makes no difference. Hollywood West and Jackhammer. Jackhammer did put in a good performance. I was pleased with it, but the underdog, as he called himself, West, pulled out the win. And like I say, West is so negative on himself at times. But he pulled out the win. And that's the kind of thing I want from Jackhammer. If he's going to win the matches, make him win the matches. But sometimes he'll make a mistake and West will probably end up capitalising, which he did. So that's the kind of story that I'm trying to tell with Jackhammer. And yes, Mr. JLD went for a nice little ride in an ambulance. So we're even. Me and JLD are even. What's next in this rivalry? Will it continue? When will it end? Who knows? Right. Been an absolute pleasure, you guys. I've had a blast tonight. I'm not even going to lie. Besides all the technical issues and that, and update problems with friggin' what they call it. I don't know what it's done to my video, my stream, or anything like that. But whatever it is, all the videos, everything will be up there. Just check it all out, guys. Everything's going to be up there. So please just check it out, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for for the season premiere, the part 1 of the season premiere of GMW. And yes, don't forget Santos Empire and West as well have cashed in for Gamesmatter World Title and Kick World Championship matches as well. But thanks to everybody who's came by tonight. I've had a blast. See you guys this week for more GMW. Been an absolute pleasure. To Kick as well, thank you and good night. I'll see you guys when I see you, which will probably be this week. And as far as Twitch goes, see you guys back here on Tuesday for more GMW. GMW's back in business. The new era begins, and I promise you, you're not going to want to miss all the shows that I've got planned. Thanks, guys. OJJ, I hope to talk to you this week. Until then, if I don't see you in your streams, I'll see you Tuesday back here same time. Peace.